Hey, welcome in, Outlaws. Hey, it's KGB from the C Sports Network, bringing you another Braves live stream. Tonight's game will be Game 3 between the Padres and the Atlanta Braves. Game 2, unfortunately, was rescheduled for Monday. So it looks like guys and gals will be doing a double header Monday. Give me a second. I am kind of sick, guys. That's what happened with me yesterday. That's why I wasn't here. So just bear with me. I'm still getting some things set up here for us. Get that little thing a rolling for you. It finally caught up with me. All the absolute late nights and then getting up early and everything just caught up with me. I just need a couple days. I'll be better. Like to say, hey, shout out there to David and Kenneth and all the others. Definitely. Appreciate you guys already stopping in the chat and getting some things in there. You guys are absolutely killing it already. I mean, we got 5 likes so far, and the stream has just started. So thank you so much for that. As always, if you're just joining us, please smash that thumbs up. We would certainly appreciate that. We're looking to start the stream off with 20 likes. Now I realize guys and gals are not going to have their City Connect uniforms on tonight. I doubt if they will. They would have last night. And I just did not. I slept all day. I slept all day yesterday. I got up today. And I just didn't have the motivation to go through and change everything. So if you're kind of wondering what the hell, why do they got, that's why. I was trying to sync it up. It's easy when the Braves are at home because Friday nights they play with their red uniforms. Saturdays are the City Connects, and then Sunday they'd finish off with just their regular home uniforms. First pitch is set for 7:10 Eastern, 6:10 Central. Looks like, as of right now, they just took it down. They gave the playoff picture for the NL. They are down talking on the field down there, so unfortunately we are going to be doing a VPN broadcast again tonight, guys and gals. Unfortunately. So hopefully we could get the interactive to sync up as best as we can. I'm going to get it as close as I can, and then I'm not going to touch it unless I absolutely have to. As I said, I am so sick tonight. But we're still going to do this. We're going to bring the stream. I know from past experiences that you can't take too many days away from YouTube because YouTube won't give you the love no more. So David, I see Mav gave you a moderator over there the other night. Congratulations on that. Let's check the interactive and see if we got it working on here. 6:03, so there we go. Nice. It looks like the stream is caught up very well. I got one more place. Got to go turn on the back end. Again, the back end is another feature where you can log into your live stream through YouTube. And the benefits from that is if you ever question about whether you should be doing something or not, YouTube sends you notifications while you're live streaming. So if I should happen to be picking up something copyrighted, because we do in-game audio, if something should come through that's copyrighted, they'll let you know. They'll give you a warning to stop what you're doing. It's very wise to go ahead and do what they say to do. Because if you don't, then you'll get a guideline strike. So, yeah, congratulations, David. I'll tell you what, Mav trusts you. I trust you, my friend. How'd you like to be a moderator for both channels? Oh, actually, you're already a moderator. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, you're already a moderator. Absent mind. Yeah, sorry about that. I guess you're already a moderator for us. All right, as soon as they come out of commercial, I'll get some stadium game. We'll turn the volume on. Oh. Speaking of volume, it's the last thing I gotta go do. All right, we got ready now. I realized by video description, none of that's exactly correct. Yeah. As I said, guys and gals, it took all I could just to get up here and come sit in the chair and stream. Sorry about the dead air, guys. Bear with me while I get this up here. All right, so there we go. Now we're just waiting on them to take us back down to Truist Park. Oh boy, I tell you, last night would have been probably a cool celebration. They they were wearing special hats for the military events this weekend. Matter of fact, thank you. A shout out and a grand grateful thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of our active and inactive military or civil servant, any people out there, firefighters, rescue squad, ambulance drivers, policemen, military, all you guys, thank you for your service. And thank you for your sacrifices to give me my freedoms that I enjoy every day. Thank you so much. God bless you all. All right, so
a big opportunity to, listen to
Down on
Ru
field,
like that. And then Ru is amazing. He just teach me, he just tell me, hey, hit the ball to the left field, put the ball and play, and then enjoy this
Again,
game.
like I said, I do apologize. Tonight's stream will be through the VPN,
last week,
so there's going to be sync problems with the audio with
one thing that we found out
interactive.
about you.
I have to use a VPN because I don't have ESPN.
But yet, the most accurate. Did you know about the bat speed before?
We just had an ESPN game like last week.
Every time in the borough. That's what I know.
I might have to look into buying a damn subscription for it and spending more money. Because I don't like not being able to sync it up for you guys.
The computer is lying right now.
I'll look into that and hopefully we'll get something figured out.
Like Stanton, George, Acuna. I don't try to hit home.
Remember, guys and gals, if you want to help the channel out and you want to donate and you want to make sure all the money comes to me, you could send money via my Cash App. In the description of the video would be a link to my Cash App. 100% of that comes to me. If you donate like a super chat or a super sticker or anything like that, or you buy a membership, YouTube takes 30% of that.
Tremendous personality, phenomenal hitter.
All right,
and
so
you
the
said
interact
look at
was
the
up.
prop bets that are out there. Of course, ESPN bet Luis Arraez, the over 1.5, under 1.5 on total basis. Ozuna plus 260 to leave the yard tonight. And Darvish, whose strikeouts are down a little bit, over 5.5 plus 105.
All right, we're going to go strike zone tonight.
Starting lineup tonight for San Diego goes Arraez at the leadoff spot, and he's playing.
Shout out to On the Go with CeeLo.
Really good record
I don't believe he's streaming tonight.
Away from home is 288, and they're on base.
A message that he left for everybody that.
One of the great places
hey
to
everybody!
San Diego.
I forgot to turn my cam on. I see the message that he has graduations and graduation parties to attend. So he wouldn't. He put that he wouldn't be streaming tonight.
In the 6th.
Bryce Elder,
that's okay. We're here to try to
keep the ball down, get a lot of ground balls. You see the K rate below average, the walk rate right around average. So he's not a swing and miss guy per se, but when he's right, the slider and sinker keep the ball on the ground.
What a significant day it is for him. Birthdays matter. That's what Sarah Langs likes to tell us all the time. 25th birthday
right, let's pop
for him.
Chad out.
19th of 1999. He has struggled with guys leading off innings. The opponents are 7 for 14 against him with 2 homers. That's good news for Arraez, who has 24 career homers. And the first pitch gets a piece of the corner. He's throwing tonight to Chadwick Trump. Darno, the catcher, took a foul ball off the mask the other night, was dizzy, feels much better today. Which is
like our news. Interactive is ahead
most experienced
tonight,
in the San Diego Padre lineup is Luis Arraez against Elder because he was with the Miami Marlins.
We'll do this.
Just got word the Dodgers win. Shohei Ohtani with a walk-off hit. So the Dodgers win again. Ohtani's having an incredible offensive year.
Wow, if Ohtani,
the other way, and that is
Ohtani walked it off, if that's a homer, that'd be his 14th. He just hit his 13th the other night.
On this back-to-back batting title champion.
Thought I saw chalk, Carl.
I realize the interactive was a little ahead, guys and gals.
Computer lied to me. He's right.
Computer lies. He didn't like the
try this
thing. It's lying. I hit it much harder than that. Zach Short is a third baseman.
As I said, I'm not gonna. Tonight, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time trying to get it. Because with this VPN, it is so tough to get it to sync up.
There's someone that's comfortable.
I'll get it as close as I possibly can.
In this ballpark, it's Luis Arraez.
He has a current 17-game hit streak. The full count. This one is again sliced away down the left field line into the seats. 17-game hit streak against the Braves. And he talked about, Eddie, you said the most accurate, his sweet spot percentage.
Oh my! If you're watching the interactive,
it's over 43%, which is top 10 in baseball.
Okay, that was weird.
Here's one to center field. Looks like it's going to hang
out to center field. Harris underneath it for
Money Mike under it, and
easy
one out.
That is 1 out.
That'll bring up Fernando Tatis, the right fielder.
You see it spinning it down and away, and he goes after it exactly where it was pitched.
They just threw the
It's
ball
another
at him,
money
and
Mike in the right
that
spot.
is super weird.
257 with 8 and 22, a 758 OPS, and 30% higher than the average when it comes to OPS plus. The two-seamer.
Okay, so
Tom Hanahan is calling.
we're gonna leave it at that. We'll let the interactive run, and I'll just talk. And yeah, the sound is gonna be a little bit behind, but I know a lot of you come here just to hang out and listen to the.
Tatis comes to the plate with
to the sounds,
497 career hits. He is in line to become the second youngest Padre behind Tony Gwynn, whose name I sense we're going to use a lot.
Welcome in, everybody. Hey,
be
sure to hit that thumbs up for us,
to
please.
get to that number.
Please and thank you. We're looking to start the stream off
unable
with a
to.
20 like goal. Once we reach that goal, we'll extend it out to 25 and hopefully make that and maybe even beyond.
Back up the middle, he waved at it.
Hey, that's going to be a throw over to first for out number 2. Good defensive start for the Atlanta Braves so far.
It actually, what it does, it lengthens it. It moves everybody back, and it positions everyone in a place where they should be, especially with left, right, left, and to combat the opponent's pitching staff. And it's always good to have a contact hitter at the top. That's sort of
there we go, and
the rest of the team as well.
Bring it out into picture-in-picture.
The first one that is outside. Profar has been a revelation this year, over 307.
All right, so 1-0 the count. That's going to be foul ball, so 1-1.
Once upon a time, that Jurickson Profar was the
2
number
outs.
1 prospect in all of baseball.
That's right.
Top of the
Many
first,
moons
no
ago.
score.
So maybe he's finally put
We
it all
got
together.
Profar
The
with
talent was
a
always there. You don't get to
325
be the
batting
number one
average this
prospect
season.
in the entire game without having some skills.
Injuries
Unfortunately,
got to
we,
him early
you
in
know,
his career.
you would think
Was
watching
really
on
never to
ESPN that they'd
a
have the
good
stats up
offseason
there.
to be able to work out.
But they
In
really
the last
actually
few
don't.
years, it's been all go for Jurickson Profar.
StatCast
I'll try and get you the stats as best as I can.
9%. That one just missed up. He talked about winter ball in the Dominican, and
Another
Fernando
shout out
Tatis
is
Sr.
Goose from
He
Goose
said he unlocked
Sports.
the baseball side of me.
I see
He
Goose
got into
has
Profar
been doing
as
a
he
lot
tries
of
to walk this
college
elevation, hit it
college,
hard, try to get it over the wall,
sports
and Tatis
as of
Sr.
late.
try to remind him, like, we play this to put the ball in play.
That's a
Back
K
to
on the
ball,
day
good
for
things around it,
Elder.
and You'll like the game
Pays
a
to the
lot.
chat, maybe.
So he unlocked the baseball side of him. There's joy in Profar now. You can see a little smile there.
That is a great story and great advice.
Elder looks
The lefty
He's
is
in his right up
He's
delivery.
the first baseman, and that sails
high and
from
outside,
Elder.
so ball
like the
one.
idea,
But
especially with Manny
you know the
Machado
batter
out
showed
Got a veteran guy
the batter showed bunt.
who understands how to
Yeah,
drive runners in.
I guess the ball's still got to be
2 outs.
within the box.
Short's going to play
But,
back in the shortstop position.
Batter did
Third,
show
might as
bunt,
well
so
get it down.
there you go, Elder.
That draws the strike zone, and it's evened up at 1-1. Cronenworth
So
into the
we're
flow on a
even
team
at
that's got all
1.
These other superstars. His 28 RBI.
2 outs,
second
runner on first, top of the first.
on the team
No
in San
score.
Diego, and he's had a
Elder
very,
with his
very good
19th
start to
pitch.
the
With this
season.
one, here it comes. Strike 2.
Here's another good one.
And Carl, these
Welcome
are
in,
major
everybody.
adjustments
Appreciate you
for the
stopping
likes of
by.
Manny Machado and
Be
Xander
sure to hit
Bogaerts, who are
that,
hitting fifth and
thumbs up
sixth,
for us.
respectively.
And
May 4th was the
stick
first
around,
time
check us
Bogaerts
out. If
hit
you like what you
six
see, be sure to
in a
subscribe to the
lineup
channel.
since
We'd love to have
2017.
you
And,
as an
May
outlaw.
17th was the first time that Machado had hit in the 5th spot since one time last year, and before that, guys, May 6th of 2015.
Yeah. And those are delicate conversations, aren't they, that Mike Schilt has to have with those players?
That's exactly right. He told us today that both those guys were professionals.
We are
about
almost
it,
to
and
that
they understood
900
what was
goal,
going on.
everybody. We are
Once the
11
Rise got
subs
here,
away from
everybody else
reaching that
bumped down in the
900
lineup.
goal
Yeah,
tonight.
you get the sense, too, guys, just listening
tell
to
ya,
the manager talk,
I'd love to.
that
love to hit
Machado's
it.
elbow, while better, is still
Matter of
cranky every now
fact,
and then.
I don't drink very often.
Two outs,
But
1 and
I
2
would
pitch.
say
Profar,
if
who had
we
taken
reach
off
that
on the prior
900 goal
pitch, dives
tonight,
back head first.
I'll do a shot of Jack Daniels with you guys on live stream. Here's a little incentive for you. If you'd like to see me take a shot, then let's reach that goal. 900 subs we need.
That
for
ball
that.
is pulled deep, and he's watching
Oh,
this thing, and that one is
that's
out
gone.
of here.
That's to the chop house, so that is going to be a 2-run home run.
2-0 lead on Cronenworth's 8th and his 30th RBI.
Oh, not the way we want to start the
Jumped
game.
all over that slider, Coney. Did not miss it.
Hey,
It was
these
just a matter
Padres
if it
are
was gonna
playing
stay
pretty
fair or
good
not.
baseball this season.
See all
So
the distance on the
No,
left,
I-
101.3 miles per hour. He catches it out front and is able to just keep that barrel straight.
right
keep that
straight
ball
into the
fair.
chop
One
house.
and
I
one.
mean, right
Yeah,
inside.
running a huge home run for Cronenworth, almost 400 feet. And the first pitch to Machado is in there for a strike.
And if you look at the numbers for Cronenworth this year, he has been destroying breaking balls off speed pitches.
Swing and a miss from Machado. You heard the reference to the Crone zone.
Hey, D, how you doing, buddy?
Don Arcillo
Welcome
will
in,
make
my
that
friend.
famous for San Diego baseball fans, and he's been in a Crone zone all year offensively, as he's now the first.
Well, I don't
baseman
know
of
if
this
that
team.
is my earbuds, but it's got a gosh awfully fine to it.
1 ball, 2 strikes as the left-hander got to
Down in the dirt.
Elder, and lefties have hit him hard this year. 347 average. You saw it before Cronenworth rode one out to right. Two to man. He's hit a lot of balls on the ground this year, uncharacteristic of him to have it as elevated as it is. And Elder working hard here in the first inning. He got the first 2, and then a walk to Profar and a long one to Cronenworth. Full count pitch.
So a friendly reminder to everybody, last night's game postponed due to rain.
Watch the balance. Keep an eye on the head.
Rescheduled for Monday to be a doubleheader, so we
and is
will
able to
be
keep
doing
that barrel through the
doubleheader
zone,
here on the
long
channel
triangle,
on Monday.
28 degrees. Distance
I
far
hope to
enough,
see you all
almost
there.
everywhere.
Slow roller in real trouble. Elder goes over, bare hands, fires. Machado beats it out. An infield hit for Manny Machado, and the inning continues.
A hit is a hit. Take it and run.
Let me ask you this. When you were on the mound, did you think that same way with what you just said out loud?
No, I did not. When it was my guy hitting it, yeah, I was all for it. If I'm Elder right now, I'm pissed.
It's harder to take, right? I mean, you know the slider, as I've
Out
heard
of your
pitchers
hand,
say,
and you see it
too,
hanging,
when you
and then
let
you
it
see
go,
the hitter's eyes light up.
you thought bubbles like, oh
Then you know.
no,
You're in
let's
trouble.
hope this doesn't end up where it did.
Rough
And
start
it
to
did
the
end up
game
in
on
the
his
seats.
25th
A lot of
birthday
times you
for
can
Elder.
almost, you know it out of your hand, and you see it hanging, and then you see the hitter's
All
eyes
right,
light
so
up.
we got
And then you know you're in trouble.
Rough start to the game on his 25th birthday for Elder, who got Arise and Tatis, the first 2 on 11 pitches. He's about to throw his 29th. And he's given up the 2-run
so
homer.
we're gonna
Here's
try
Bogart.
this.
Misses again up with his fastball.
We're gonna try this, guys and gals. I got it a little closer. That's gonna be a base hit for the Padres out to left field. Sound will be up momentarily. Okay, that's through the ESPN broadcast. It's gotta be.
That's a balance swing right there. The sound was phenomenal off that bat.
Cut him off at the pass, sinker on the inside corner. Bogarts has always been lightning quick, middle in on fastballs.
And here's another left-handed hitter and a big-time candidate for Rookie of the Year. Jackson Merrill hitting just shy of 300. He's been outstanding in center field since opening day. First pitch right down the middle. That's a strike. He's got the 42 hits, which leads the rookies, and his road batting
so
average.
0-1 the
road
count.
batting average. He's
2
over
outs.
400.
Runners on first and second. Foul
Think he's
ball,
ever heard a
so
stump
that'll
now?
be
Probably. Maybe not.
I would think it might come up. And yeah,
0-2.
any
We'll
relation
do
to
it
Stump,
again.
I would think that would come
You ever
up.
heard that name? Yeah.
Legend.
Oh, and 2 on, 2-0 here just in the first inning. Next one to Merrill. Fouls that one off. He spoils it.
Okay, yep, the interactive is 1 pitch ahead.
Really impressive at bat on Friday.
So that's going to be
Merrill.
good enough for us,
Bats
I
freed up
think,
the
guys.
middle. Stayed with it really nicely. You would see left on
One
left
Shot Gaming,
slider.
how you doing?
Tracked it the entire way and then was able to throw a fastball right back up.
Padres hit a 2-run blast, my friend.
Time, multi-hit effort. That's too far inside.
You know, a lot of the Braves players talked about when Chipper Jones first
I
came
had
up,
made
they
the
just
comment
just had
that
look about him. And I'm not
Elder
saying
was
that
starting out
Merrill
okay.
was
and
Chipper Jones, but he has that similar look. He
I
just
guess
looks
I
like he can
jinxed
hit.
us. Because he's not doing okay. I mean, we are deep into the
To
first.
start opening day in center
He's already
field.
35 pitches.
Everybody has heard of. Andrew
So,
Jones, certainly here in
that's
Atlanta, and
just
Ken Griffey Jr.
And
not going to
and the
be.
interesting thing is, both those guys were
Hopefully
center fielders
Snick-
coming up.
Hopefully Snick will pull
This
him
kid's a
out
shortstop coming up.
earlier than he needs.
Machado and Bogarts off,
than he
and
normally
that one is lined into right field. Manny takes
That's
a
gonna
turn
be a
at third.
base
He's
hit.
being waved. Acuna's throw home is up the line and not in time. RBI for Merrill. Lefties continue to
That'll be
haunt
a
Bryce Elder, and it's
3-0 lead.
3-0
San Diego over Atlanta in the first. 2 outs. Runners still
lot
runners
of
on first
pitches.
and second.
With every at bat except the one to Xander Bogaerts, and
Hey,
just
welcome
has
in,
not
everybody.
been
Appreciate
able
you
to have
stopping
that
by. Hey,
put-away
if you haven't
pitch
done so yet, please smash that thumbs
to
up.
be able to get the hitters
We're
out
looking
after
for a
getting the
20 like
first two
goal to
outs of
start
inning.
the stream out
Front
tonight.
door sinker came
Just
more
remember
towards
that
middle
the
end of
more
plate.
likes we get, the broader of an audience during that live stream that the algorithm
Luis
will push.
Campusano is the 8th hitter.
So if you'd
He's
like
the
to help a
catcher.
small streamer
What a
out,
start for the
please be sure to
Padres.
hit that thumbs up. Stick around, check us out. If you
Hit
like
three
what you
zip,
see,
the lefties
be sure to
seem be an
subscribe to
issue.
the
What-
channel.
what is
We're
that
trying to
with
hit
the
that 900
pitcher
goal tonight. We're
and
11
struggling against
subs
the
away from it.
You know, it's really you narrow. You're focused on just
If
two
we
pitches,
hit that
and we saw
900
Merrill
goal
swing
tonight,
through
I will
an
do a
off-speed pitch
shot
previous to that
live
fastball inside.
on
And
stream to celebrate that 900.
when
So,
you're throwing the ball in the upper 80s with
if you'd
movement,
like to
you've
see me
got to
take a
thread the
shot of
needle,
Jack
and
Daniels,
you're gonna
then
get
be
it
sure to
close.
subscribe if you already have it.
What's interesting, he had not thrown the changeup until Jackson Merrill.
Who knows?
got back.
Maybe taking a
Two
shot
of
I
them
actually killed a bug that,
Both
that
of
I'm
them
sick with
were
tonight.
foul.
just stays alive as he swings at a pitch way outside the zone.
0-2 the count.
To your point about threading the needle, when you don't have the blow away strikeout stuff, and we saw Merrill foul off a few before he got the pitch to hit, becomes an ultimate challenge as he's ready to throw pitch number 40.
Thank you so much for that like. We're now at 7 likes for that 20 like goal.
And Carl, 40 pitches, one
Certainly
missed swing.
appreciate those likes. Keep them coming.
See the lefty, Ray Kerr, out there in the bullpen, getting ready. That's the pitching coach for Kranitz. Whoa, watch out. Back goes flying. The screen takes the bat away from hitting anybody. And they finally get the ball out of Elder's
And
hands.
yes,
He
guys
gives
and
up
gals,
three, including a big home run, a 2-run shot.
I do
to
have
Corona
some
one.
more interactive stuff heading this way for the stream. We're going to be getting recent subscribers, top donators, things like that, and I'll be working on getting the. I don't know what it's actually called. I've seen it called Nightbot on some other streamers stuff, and then the streamer bot. So I think you can actually name the bot whatever you want, but I'm looking at trying to get that all set up, adding mini games in for you. Like you'll be able to, you'll be able to do your gambling stuff, and the longer you sit in the channel and you watch, the more gambling points you'll earn, and just little fun things like that. I'm probably gonna have to ask my buddy CeeLo over there from On the Go with CeeLo, and see if maybe he wouldn't have some time to help me out with that. He's definitely got that down, so I'm sure I can figure it out on my own. Why not ask somebody that's done it? They can direct you straight how to do it instead of having to watch videos or read a tutorial and figure out what you're supposed to do. Another shout out tonight
Reds and Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani 2 for 4 in the day. Now
Maverick
hit
Sports,
353.
our good
This
buddy
is the game
Mav.
winner that played
He
at
was in
Jason
he was-
Hayward.
He was at his fishing
And
tournament.
Roberts' Los Angeles Dodgers keeping pace with the best record in baseball, 32-17. They win it by a run, 3-2. Back
Looks
here,
like
Braves offense.
I
They hope to
don't
get it going
think
tonight.
Shohei
Maybe
hit a
somebody
home run
other
tonight.
than Marcell Ozuna can
He just
step
batted
up.
in the
Olsen's
walk-off
metrics are really
run.
good. His hard hit rate is up. His barrel rate
So
is really
Shohei
good. The expected average
sitting at 13
isn't what the
home runs
average
for the
is. It should be a
season.
little
I'm
bit
not
better.
even
And
sure.
Yu Darvish takes the ball with a 3-0 lead. He's gotten a ton of support lately, and he's got a good 3-0 cushion when he takes them out.
Yeah, and it starts with the first pitch. We talked about him being in the zone more. Was first pitch strike rate up to 67% this
Let's
year.
give that a check.
And Darvish is ready. And that first pitch is down.
Oh,
Ball
my
one.
apologies, guys.
Acuna was taking the entire way right there. 41 pitch inning for Bryce Elder.
Spins that in. His fastball velocity has been up a little bit. His slider has always been his most
All right,
effective pitch, but he throws 6 different pitches. You got to figure out which one is really effective that night.
Go and
That's Niebaucher there to Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr. seemed to react right after the pitch like he did not see it well out of Yu Darvish's hand.
1-2 count to Ronald. Here comes the pitch.
1-2 on the ground.
Chopper down third baseline, caught, thrown to first. For out number 1.
First out. Darvish got ahead. Acuna put it in play, and they got 1 down for Albies.
Just another smooth play by Manny Machado at 3. He makes it look so easy.
We have some
best
new
hands
blood
you'll
in
ever
the
see.
home run
Ken Griffey Jr. at
leaderboard,
fielding.
boys and
As smooth
girls.
as Griffey was at the
Kyle
plate, he's that
Tucker
way in the field.
Of the Houston
Sun in his
Astros
eyes,
is
no
still
problem.
in the lead with
He does
15
move right
home
into the sun spot
runs.
now as they shift a little bit.
Gunnar
against
Henderson
Albies.
from Baltimore Orioles
Darvish crushes him back.
tied with 15. Then we got the Judge, Aaron Judge, for New
As
York
home gets
Yankees.
set, you want to
Sitting
engage
at
with
the top with
Ozzie Albies.
13.
You can ask him a question
Shohei
using the
Ohtani from the
hashtag
Dodgers with
Ask
13.
SNB.
And then Marcell Ozuna sitting in 5th
Talked to Ozzie
position.
Albies for about 3 minutes,
with
and you
12
realize why he's the glue
home
of
runs.
this team. I mean,
Those are your
his
top
personality
5
is
home run leaders
second to none.
of the
Contagious.
2024 season.
On a 1-1. Boy, that's a pitch that's been effective.
Oh,
already
painted
tonight.
the
Doesn't
top
look like
right
Braves,
corner
at least
for
early, Acuna and Albies have
strike
been able to
2.
pick it up.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, be
Incredible
sure to
numbers,
slap
last
that
3
thumbs
starts
up
for that
for
guy
us,
right
guys
there.
and gals.
Darvish, no runs allowed, 15 Ks.
We're looking for a minimal of 20 likes for
Ball
the
put up
stream.
high in the air, right center field.
High out to right
Tatis is
field,
over.
short,
He called
shallow.
it. And there are 2
Can of
down.
corn, out number 2.
Tony, you talk about how hard it is as a visiting pitcher to not know when you're going to toe the rubber, right? Yet, Yu Darvish has made it look easy with the first 2 hitters in this lineup after having a long layoff
And we got to do
in
something.
that top of the first inning.
It's a great point. Baseball's version of momentum here. Long first inning, 40 pitches from Elder, and now Yu Darvish here. Got a chance to go 1, 2, 3 quickly, but Ozuna's been pretty good.
And Elder got the first 2 in the top of the first, and then it all went sideways. Fastball
All right, Big
against
Bear up the
the
bat.
corner.
That's
According
going to be
Donahan,
strike
that
1
is
for the
strike
first
1 to
pitch.
Ozuna, who's just hit
Marcell with a
everything this year. He's had a
1.010
17-game history. He's
OPS.
currently on a 10-game
325 batting average,
which
12
he's batted
home
over
runs,
400.
with 41 ribbies on the season. Ball 1, sorry, 1-1 in the count.
Decent
Come on, Big Bear.
against Darvish with a homer, 6 for 19. He's also struck out 6 times. Watch out. That goes.
That's a
towards
fair
Machado.
ball
That is
down
a
third
fair
baseline.
ball. A fair bat and a fair
Big Bear
ball.
going for 2.
And Ozuna is having that season.
There you go, Ozuna with a double.
I do not blame Matt.
That was a 2-out double. Keep
When you're
the
on
inning
third
alive for
base
the
and
Atlanta
you see a
Braves.
projectile coming
So
at
the
you
Atlanta Braves are
from
in
both
scoring
left
position.
and right, pick your poison.
Stay in the middle.
Stay in the middle.
Boy, did he break that bat. Wow.
Watch this angle. No chance. Just go away.
It went past the third base
That landed
and bounced on the
he did
inward
pick it up.
line.
You know, the
So
sun was in his
on
eyes.
the inner,
Get out of the way.
fair ball all day
Here's
long.
Olsen. And Darvish goes with that slider to get ahead.
Big O, Matt Olson.
So it's now an 11-game hit
Oh, and
streak
won the
for
count.
Marcell Ozuna.
2 outs, runner on second in the bottom of the
Speaking of
first.
milestones, right
The
there,
Atlanta
the bottom line.
Braves already in a
500
hole
consecutive
with
games.
San Diego leading 3-0.
Tonight, Matt Olson's been on the field for 500 straight games. Back to May 2nd of 2020.
See, those numbers
Foul
start
ball.
to creep up too. We talk a lot
0
about
and
his
2.
slow start offensively.
Yes.
This homestand's been pretty good.
Consecutive game streaks.
Text
We have
message,
Matt
Mark
Olson
Teixeira.
from 2021 to
Consecutive game streak, longest
present
since 2000.
with 500
Field, of course,
games.
played Kansas City for those 553 games. Prince, A-Rod, Hideki
That's
Matsui,
impressive.
and Olson continues to climb. Ozuna is at second.
Come on, Big O.
Darvish works ahead of Matt Olson, 0-2. Got him fishing there. Sano's going to have to throw down, and Darvish is now
That's out number
gone
3, so the
19
Braves leave 1
consecutive
stranded.
scoreless innings, which sets for him a personal career high. We go to the second inning with the Padres up 3-0.
All right, so they are on commercial break. So why don't we go back to looking at some of these statistics, you guys and gals. So your RBI leader. Oh, we don't even got Big Bear not even leading no more. We got a new RBI leader. Alec Bohm of Philadelphia Phillies now has the top spot of the RBI leader with 42 so far on the season. Then you got Marcell Ozuna sitting in second with 41. Jose Ramirez of Cleveland with 41. Salvador Perez of Kansas City sitting in fourth with 37. And Teoscar Hernandez from the Los Angeles Dodgers sitting, he'd be the fifth position, but tied with fourth with 37. Well, no, let's see. We got a 2-way tie for second. I don't know why it says 4 for the Salvador Perez and Hernandez. They'd be tied for third, as it is right now. But anyways, that's your top. Then we got underneath hits, we got Shohei Ohtani from the Dodgers with 66 hits on the season. Mookie Betts with 64 hits. William Contreras from Milwaukee with 62. Jeremy Pena from Houston with 59.
You got the Cubs and the Cardinals. That's
And
our
Jose
game next Sunday night. Our National League matchup, the
Alou-
I-55 rivalry,
Alou
Memorial
from
Day
Houston
weekend.
with
Will be in St. Louis. Bellinger and Chicago take
Those
on
are your
Arenado and
top
the Cardinals. 7 Eastern
hitters.
ESPN. We'll start at 6 Eastern with baseball tonight,
or
Sunday
the,
night.
or the
Countdown.
players with the top hits. I
Mike
should.
Schilt now here with the San Diego
All right, so we are
Padres,
back to Truist
and
Park.
believing his team is about to go on a roll. There's a lot of new voices in this clubhouse, including his own. As Elder gets
All right,
set to
Bryce
start
Elder
inning
pitching.
number 2. Hassan Kim, the number 9 hitter. And
That's
that one is not called a strike. The
42nd
outside
pitch.
has been favorable to
41
pitchers so far
pitches
through
it
an
took
inning,
to
but
get
not
out of the first
back.
inning. 2-0 the count.
Here to get a sliver of the K zone, but no. That one does. So it's 2.
All right, come on, you got to be better than that. You have to be better than that. If you're going to call that a
ability to
strike,
get
then
down
the
and
one
see
before
how
should have been a strike.
Xander Bogaerts, the DH, prepares for his at-bats.
3-1
What Xander's
count.
trying to do. We'll also show what it is that the players will look at during the game on their iPads. You see it all the time, as that one is just foul.
Foul
The
ball.
hitters will grab the
3-2
iPad
count.
and they will stare at it, and it's not just the video of a guy hitting.
Right.
There's a whole bunch of stuff on there that they use.
It's a whole bunch of stuff right
Remember,
here.
the
and
interactive
you can
is about a
easily see
pitch
even
ahead of
Marcell
the sound.
Ozuna's last
Boys
at
and
bat. You
girls.
can go to his third at bat right here, and
Or ladies and gentlemen.
actually see when he broke the bat go back and forth.
I just hope you know I don't mean any
Why would a
disrespect
hitter-
by
what do they get
calling
from
you
that?
boys and
There's
girls.
also a variety of different angles, and it's not instantly. They don't get it right away.
Yeah, they do not get it right away, but this angle, you're able to enjoy.
Come on,
see
Braves,
exactly
let's
how
get
they're
with it.
able-
See, come on.
Close pitch
That
there.
should have been a
Ball,
strike.
ball four.
Come on,
Leadoff
home.
man is
You
supposed
have to be
And
better.
it's not only the hitters, it's the pitchers as well. Right now, you see Kevin Seitzer looking at it in his iPad, checking out each one of the movements of what Yu Darvish is doing. They could be looking at the center field angle. They can be looking at the third base or first base angle as well, just to give them a little perspective so they can relay it back to the players when they come back in from defense.
Back to the top of the order.
Come on,
for lefty
Elder.
Luis Ariz. He flew out to center his first time up, and he looks at strike one.
Sure they weren't watching Xander Schauffele's last putt of the PGA today right there.
Yeah, congratulations to Xander Schauffele, his first major led wire-to-wire at the PGA
Not sure if our
Championship. He
good
needed
buddy
about an
Maverick
eight-footer as
is
Ariz
joining
does
us
what
tonight.
Luis Ariz, Rod Carew, Tony Gwynn did during their careers. Bat to ball, right past the third baseman, two men aboard, nobody out.
Square business all day long from that guy.
It's pretty darn special. It's a changeup, right? Watch him track this baseball the other way and not try to do so much. Having a conversation with him, it all relies on that left leg of his. Watch how he does not rotate with it. Keeps it almost flat to the ground, and he's never flies open, trusting his hands and his eyes to do the work.
How short that swing was.
I know it, David.
Batting titles, this ball ripped to right. Acuna going back at the track.
Acuna
He's
back
there
at
to
the
make
wall, has
play.
it.
Tagging and heading to third base. Ha-Seong Kim.
So we're going to have runners on the
It's
corners now.
And
One
now
out.
90 feet away.
All right, might as well take you to the iPad right here and see exactly what they see. So check out real quick the back leg, the back foot of Luis Ariz, how he keeps it steady and cool and calm. Now when he's able to move, it's a perfect swing throughout, just not rotating it at all and staying on the ball perfectly as he celebrates his hit on the way to first.
See Bryce Elder too throwing the changeup.
All right, here comes the pitch. High and outside, ball one.
That's what makes Ariz so impressive. On an off-speed
89 mile an hour
he's able to
sinker.
stay on it, short and quick, serve it to left field.
Profar was walked at his first at bat.
Big swing there from Profar.
I was having a conversation with Anthony Gwynn, the Padres broadcaster, of course, is the son of the Hall of Famer, Coney. And I mentioned to him, I said, watching Ariz, watching his father, it's like they're swinging a tennis racket. Doesn't seem like a baseball bat.
Runner goes down to second. They will
Runner
throw
goes.
down, and the no tag.
Safe.
And behind Kim, he's back. Stolen base for Ariz as that throw sailed away from second towards the right field side. And there was no tag, able to be tied by Arcia.
Excellent read by Luis Ariz, reading the defense. Takes a peek in right there. Now he's all out. And once he sees Arcia attack the baseball because it throws wide, he goes wide as well and avoids the tag.
Great
pickup.
slide, yes.
He never touched the bag.
Now two in scoring position, Profar, and this one can get away from Elder. Here in the second.
Okay,
One
so
down, infield in. Profar sends it
not
out.
quite sure why Arcia did it. The guy slides by him.
Yeah,
He
Ariz
doesn't touch
now
the bat.
Really the primary designated hitter in
The
the
guy's
infield
hands,
that
at
the Padres
least,
have there. There's not a lot
at
of wiggle room,
least,
but Bogart's
this
locked in
far,
for a long
there we
time.
go,
Now
that far
at
away
second
from the
base,
bag,
it's
at
short,
least,
Machado
he
at
would
third.
have to crawl
Oh,
and
strike
touch that
three
bag.
ball, good
All
pitch.
Arcia would
And
have had to
Elder
done
needed that.
was just go after him
And
and
with a
tag
slider,
him.
and Profar caught
Instead,
looking.
Arcia throws it over to third to try and pick the guy off, coming back to third, which clearly the guy was going to
You
beat
need a
it.
big pitch.
So
He goes to the slider.
I
You
think
can
that
see
was a
it's more
mental
about the
mistake
depth of
there
the
on
slider.
Arcia's
It
part.
ends up kind of down and
The
in,
guy
but
did not touch the
Profar's
bag when he
buckled on
slid
that.
in.
You see his front leg kind of
He
buckled.
slid
Did not pick up
around
the spin.
Arcia.
And
Arcia
he gets
missed
through
the
Cronenworth, who
initial
already has a
swipe
homer
at him.
in the first.
But that doesn't make the guy safe. The guy's not safe until he touches the bag.
Curious to see how they're going to attack Jake Cronenworth here as we see Xander warming up.
Sorry about that. While I was talking and explaining that, they struck one of them out. So Elder with the number
Manny
K on the
Machado on
day.
deck, righty against righty on deck.
First base is open. It's 2 balls, no strikes. He went with the changeup.
Again, this is a decision now for Brian Snitker.
Cronenworth 1 for 1 today with a 2-run home run.
Cronenworth pitch him difficult.
That's who got you your home run there early in the game. Cronenworth.
Top of the zone. That's a strike. This could ultimately determine.
All right, 2-1 count.
How long Elder stays in this game. He is one of those guys. We've seen it. If he can settle down, he'll give you 5 or 6 innings. And it may not look pretty, but he'll give you those innings.
This up is terrible.
The lefty's success against three balls and a strike.
There are so many that are
that's tough for him.
Clearly a strike.
Called a strike.
And this guy is calling balls on him.
When you're a 2-seam sinker ball pitcher, you're more east and west than north and south, so you've got to be able to be on the edges. And then if you get that call on the edges, you can expand east and west with your sinker.
Here where I'm at.
Cronenworth has 8 home runs this season, all against right-handed pitching. We already saw one.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. If you're just joining us, the score is 3-0. San Diego over Atlanta.
We've seen that a lot tonight.
We're in the top of the second.
Stay alive.
2 outs. Runners on second and third for the Padres.
Okay, so every changeup that he has thrown so far in this game, he's followed it up with something
Jake
hard.
Collinworth had a 2-run blast in
has not
the
thrown a
first
wrinkle
inning.
in it.
He's currently 3-2 in the count.
Broke out kind of a new look lineup Friday. Continues to separate some of the lefties. That was designed with Fried on the mound. Cronenworth stays in this position.
Where's our good friends D and Laney and all the rest of the crew? I miss you guys.
Tried to thread the needle with a 4-seamer, and yes, he did check it.
Hockey player.
Those are hockey player
That's
risks.
the first time all year you said that.
Yes, that's a check swing. Now that is a check swing.
And now loaded, big spot. We're only in the second inning, down 3-0 for Manny Machado. And Elder misses badly. Ball 1 with a
Sorry
slider.
about that, guys and gals. You'll understand it when
right there in those
you
7
start
pitches,
getting older.
with a walk on
The old man itch in the ears.
63 pitches.
That I don't know if that's actually a medical
One
term
or two
or not.
thirds.
I doubt it,
It's
but
in there for a strike.
that's what we're gonna call it. Old man itch.
Manny Machado's slugging percentage is down about 140 points to his career average.
That's going to be up to Arcia, who's going to throw to first for out number 3.
Elder will work around the bases loaded. How big was that? We'll
bases reduced, and Elder got him out of it. There we go. 3-0.
Sunday Night Baseball.
We come back, we'll be in the bottom of the second. And, you know, I never did go through tonight's batting order. I do apologize about that, everybody. Tonight's batting order, of course, is Ronald Acuna Jr. starting us off. Plays in right field. Batting second would be Ozzie Albies, our second baseman. Our designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna, batting third. First baseman, Matt Olson, batting fourth. Orlando Arcia, our shortstop, batting fifth. Michael Harris, the second. The center fielder for the Atlanta Braves, batting sixth. Zach Short, who's been in for injured Austin Riley, for third baseman, will be batting seventh. Jared Kelnick, left fielder, batting eighth. And Chadwick Trump, our catcher for the night, will be batting ninth. And of course, our right-handed pitcher, Rysel. You'll see me periodically bring that up just to look and try to see, because again, tonight I have to go through the VPN. And when they're blackout games for me, they don't give me any of the statistics, nothing. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I'm gonna look into trying to rectify that. I may just have to spend the extra money and get a ESPN subscription. Not the funnest thing, but yeah. I definitely want to be able to bring you guys the best streams possible. And if that means, spending a little bit more money, then we can do it. If you'd like to help fund that, by far, feel free to send that on over. You could do it a couple ways. Yes, you could donate through YouTube, but remember,
Back here
YouTube
on
goes.
Baseball, the MLB app, your place for live baseball.
You don't get paid until a month
pitch
later,
updates faster than ever.
and they take
Get
30% of
personalized
everything
highlight
you
reels
send,
based on players you follow
which
every
is
day.
fine.
Download the MLB
If you feel more
app
comfortable
today.
doing it that way, have at it.
Do you say to
Or a
yourself,
second
"I
way,
don't
if
have
you
it
look
tonight,
in
that was a
the
big
video
out."
description,
How do you go off the field?
I have my Cash
You
App
know,
link down
you
there.
said it correctly. We'll
You can
see how
send,
this game plays
send
out.
it
but that
through
was a
Cash
huge
App,
moment
and
for the Braves and Elder.
I'll give you credit on
Darvish
screen and
with
everything,
Garcia,
just
Michael
like I
Harris, and
would
then Zach
for,
Short.
if you were to donate through YouTube. And the beneficial part of that is that money's instant, available instantly,
Interesting so far how
and
Darvish has been able to
every dime that you
attack
send
the
to me
hitters early
gets to
on.
me.
4
There's
out of
no
the 5
middleman
hitters he's
taking
faced
30%
started
cut.
off with a slider in the first pitch of their at bat.
All right, so 0-2 the count. Here comes the pitch.
That's on the ground.
Garcia,
but
chopper down
diving
third.
play, he'll have no chance. But it's a heck of a play by Manny Machado.
Wow, I thought
To
it
keep
bounced,
him
but
from getting the
evidently he got the
outfield.
line driver right down third.
Keeps the double play in order.
No, he didn't. It did bounce. All right.
He understands
There we
exactly
go.
what
I
he's
thought it
doing here.
bounced.
He knows he doesn't have a chance at all.
He doesn't have a
to be
chance
able
to get up and throw
go
it. That's
out
what it
Garcia.
was.
But the one
Yep,
thing
there it
that he
bounced.
does
Nice.
do is give Darvish a chance to try to get the double play.
Garcia with the
Save the
leadoff single. Michael Harris up the bat.
Here's Michael Harris. And he squared the bunt. Manny dealing with, of course, that cranky elbow, which has been improved. He's currently blowing bubbles, so it didn't appear to bother him too much to make that diving play. Converted shortstop, looked like a shortstop going in the hole there.
Isn't everyone on that team almost a converted
I
shortstop?
think that's part of the application. The job application, you have to say once
One
played
and one
shortstop
count.
at a very high level. And nearly every one of the
One out,
position
or
players during
1-1 count
that
to
were
Michael
on the field this
Harris with a
season
runner
have
on
played
first.
shortstop during their careers.
Foul ball, so 1-2 the
Atlanta
count.
native, longtime Brave fan, World Series parade. He was sitting there watching it.
Welcome
as
in,
a
everybody.
fan.
Appreciate you stopping in tonight.
Of course, used to come to games, and now he
Be
wears.
sure to hit that like button for us. We're sitting at 9 likes,
Brave
guys
about
and
just
gals.
his
We're
even-keeled
trying to
approach.
hit that 20 likes to start the stream out. Remember, the more likes we
22
get during a
stays
live
alive,
stream, the
which is
broader of
a
an
lot of movement
audience
on it.
that the
Curveball
algorithm
from
pushes
you,
us to.
Darvish.
The toughest part for Harris probably.
And
playing
we're
in his
pretty
hometown.
close. We're 11
Pass
subbies
list.
away
How many
from
tickets
that.
You got to leave all the time.
From that 900
Families
goal.
want it. How to say no? That's the.
We've
that's
been
the
on a
hard thing to
recent.
learn. No.
We've been on a recent.
You've mastered it.
Yes.
No.
Tony, can I get a loan?
No.
I'm having a brain fart what to say.
38 miles from Truist Park. And
We've
he
had
told me
a
that his
recent
parents
streak of
make
5
it out
broadcasts of
about
bringing in
once
at least
every
1 or 2
series
subs
so,
or
but they're
more
watching all the time.
a night. Hopefully we don't. That streak doesn't end here tonight. We've had no subbies come through.
1-2, and Machado.
So far.
This may be 2. He goes to Kim. Oh, that's a
Us
tough
being
play.
11
Hassan
subs
Kim
away,
went over
though,
there as the
if we
shortstop
hit- if
to
we
take
should
it.
hit
It was not
that
the second
goal
baseman
tonight,
Arise,
I will
and they
do
turned the rare
a
5-6 double play.
shot to celebrate.
It
A
all
shot of Jack
started
Daniels with you
with the
guys.
RCA at bat.
And I don't drink
The ability
very
of
often.
Machado
Matter of
to be
fact,
able to get that ball before it reaches
If,
the
if
outfield.
in fact
and
that
keep
happens and I
RCA
take a shot, you'll see
at
there's only been
first,
one,
and then
two,
this
two
right
shots.
Here, great play,
There's only been 2
great
other
feed,
shots taken out of the
understanding that
bottle,
Kim was
and
going
that's
to be
back
the
when
one
I
to
hit
cover it,
350
and then Kim
subs.
with the great feed over to Cronenworth at first.
I've
There's a
had
reason why
that
he's
bottle of
playing
Jack
shortstop
Daniels
and
is
this team full of shortstops.
five, almost 6 years
Great
old
point here,
now.
Zach Short. He's the third baseman.
That tells you how much I drink.
Connecticut native, went to Sacred Heart University. Every time that he walked into the Sacred Heart athletic office, he was hoping that
Well, to
Bobby
celebrate
Valentine
something
would
like
be
as important
there
as YouTube to me.
Athletic director there at Sacred Heart.
Absolutely, I would
And
take
he
a
would,
shot.
you know, he'd show up late to
Oh.
class every now and then because he would try to use Bobby's information vault, and it is extensive to talk baseball. In about 2 weeks, he was a Met, a Red Sox, and then a Brave.
Zach Short.
Playing third base because Riley's
1-1
out.
count.
And
2
he's
outs.
done very
Bottom of
well.
the second. I was talking
Been
and
quite the
I
journey
missed
buster for
how
Zach
the
Short in a
hell.
short period of time.
Yeah, he lives in Norwalk.
Garcia
and he was
must have got
waiting
thrown
to
out.
hear from the Red Sox where he was going to go next, and he got a call from Craig Breslow. He said, I'm going to make it easy on you. His first game with them was in Citi Field against the Mets last weekend.
Foul ball.
And he's someone who actually grew up in Kingston,
2-2
New
the
York.
count. We'll do it
His
again.
mom's a teacher. His dad is a golf pro. He was so excited when he got the call that he would join the Braves, but he assumed, because they have so many guys who play 162, he wasn't going to play that much. Right away in the fire.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Pulls that one foul. He also went through a whole bunch of changes, recognizing his Eduardo. He said to me earlier, it sounded like a golfer who doesn't turn, but they slide. He was a slider, he said, and I had to stop doing that. So he was working on that while at the same time trying to figure out where in the world he was going to play.
Not sure if our good friend Maverick is going to join us tonight.
2-2. He's called himself out. Zach Short strikes out. Darvish gets through another inning without giving up a run. Padres got a 3-0 lead. We'll talk with that man, Ozzy Albies, when we come back, and you can ask him a question. Hashtag AskSMB.
Yeah, but before that, it was Machado keeping the Braves at 0. How? With his defense, with his glove. It's not only the
Oh,
bat.
that's how.
Now
Yep.
he can do it
Double
all.
play. Harris grounded out. Grounded into a double play. I was talking about Cash App and all that stuff, and I missed the play. Sorry about that, guys. Mr. D, welcome back. Eating a little supper, huh? I wish I had an appetite, my friend. I don't think I could keep it down right now. I'm feeling a little under the weather today, as well as I did yesterday. I've done nothing but sleep, guys and gals. Sleep. We got done with Maverick's stream on Friday night. Well, actually, I think I had to take off a little early, too. Yes, I did. Yeah, they just... I won't go into specifics. Hadn't been a good weekend. Until now. Back on here with hanging out with you good people. That definitely brightens things up for me. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that, David. Yeah, thank you, D. I appreciate that. It does. Yeah, it does. It sucks. But you guys all know it. Everybody gets sick at one point or another. Definitely not going to let it bring us down, though. We're here. We're streaming. We're having fun. I'll be scheduling it up for a doubleheader tomorrow. I will have to look into maybe Kenneth or one of
Baseball
the other
on ESPN,
moderators.
presented by Capital
Maybe
One.
you can
What's
look
in
up
your
the start
wallet?
time for those
Ozzy
games.
Albies out at
'Cause I
second
am
base
not
wearing the
sure.
microphone and the earpiece for us. as we
Hey,
get
how
set
you doing there, George?
for this next half inning, and you can
Welcome
ask
in, buddy.
Ozzy a question. Hashtag AskSMB. Thanks, Oz, for doing this.
Always, guys.
Really, I should say I don't either, D. But it's just something.
If you guys hear a little snack, crackle, and pop, it's
Something,
Ozzy's
I'd already had that
game.
bottle sitting
Yeah,
around.
sometimes
My
you
wife
can't
got it
get in the
as a
microphone.
Christmas
Sorry,
present.
guys.
And she don't drink
This
either.
is Andrew Bogarts.
She's-
He had a
I bet I can
sink
count
his
on one
first time
hand,
up, and he looks at one on the outside
and
corner. Let's just
we're
dive
going
right
on
into
being
the
married 30
Ozzy
years.
Albies off the field. I know you're
And I
involved
can
with
count on one
Animals
hand how
Now
many times
Foundation.
I've actually
What's
seen
the-
her
What's the
drink,
goal of the
actually
Ozzy
drink.
Albies Foundation?
No, our goal is to
And
rescue as much ducks
a
as possible.
co-worker
and
got her a
rehome
bottle
them.
of Jack
That's the goal
Daniels
we
for
have.
Christmas.
I love,
like 6
we have
years
a lot
ago.
of passion for animals,
So
especially
I took
puppies
over
and
it
fishes. So as you guys
last
know,
year
that's the program we started
when I
in
got
our
my
life, and
350th
just trying to
sub.
rehome the
I
ducks to a
cracked
better
it
home.
open and did 2 shots with you guys
Phenomenal.
that
That's
night.
a great cause.
I do believe Miss Lane
Elder working
even
ahead,
joined
1
in,
and
and
2. And the fan question comes next. That one misses
Rice
outside.
Saki
All right,
or
Ozzy, here's
whatever
one.
it was.
This is from a fan
I
at home.
believe
They
she
want
was
to know,
drinking
if
that
you
night.
were a fish, what fish would you be?
I will be a pacu fish for sure. Boy, yeah, I'll be a pacu fish for sure because those are one of my favorite fishes I got and that I'm keeping. So I will definitely be one
Another
of them.
K on the day for Bryce Elder.
You just opened up the aquarium door. You said you're going to keep it. What does it look like inside the
Man, Bryce Elder will
aquarium,
be
and how
pitching
big
his
is it?
71st
Well, I have
pitch.
different sizes of aquarium. I have 4 of them inside.
We're
and then
here,
a big
top
one
of the
outside is
3rd.
10,000 gallons.
One out.
And you know, my goal is to have the koi fishes relax me outside when I'm not playing baseball. You know, off the field hobby that I have. And inside I have a 550 gallon, 450, and a 350 and a 100.
So man have man caves.
Jim Beam.
You have a man aquarium.
Yeah, I have
That's
a
what
man,
that's
like
what
a
my
man,
uncle.
like a fish cave.
God rest his
you know?
soul, miss you.
That's
miss
what I
you,
got at
Ken.
home.
Who cleans the fish tanks?
My
I
uncle
do
that
myself.
passed away in
You do?
2009
Yeah, I
from
do it
cancer.
myself. It's you
That
know,
was always
it's
his favorite
relax-
drink,
it-
too,
It
would be,
relaxes me.
Jim
It
Beam
relaxes
and
me.
Coke. He would drink.
I knew he was going to throw it to third. He didn't want me to have any part of that baseball.
I can't believe there's any stress. You seem like the least stressed guy that plays Major League
So
Baseball.
that's going to
Is
be
that because of the
outnumbered
fish?
too with the line drive
it has
over
to
to
do with it.
Ozzy Albies.
100%.
Really?
Yeah, like it's therapeutic, you know, like with fishes, you just relax, you kind of feed them, they come to you, you can pet them, you can do anything.
Want to know the count?
They have
Come on,
their
Bryce.
personalities too.
You got to
so
get better placement tonight.
You just got to play with them, give them good attention, they will come to you for sure.
Assess the start to the season for the Braves. You guys have a very good record, and yet it doesn't feel like you've clicked yet.
Yeah, we still not where we want to be. And I mean, part of baseball, that's how it goes. You know, we got to keep coming in every day, have the mind of winning. You know, we expect to win every day, so we just play hard. And as soon as everything turns and clicks together, it's going to be a scary team.
We got a 1-2
Welcome
back
in.
to Capusano.
Welcome
Every
in,
time we
everybody.
used to come
Appreciate
here,
you
we would
stopping
see
in. Hey, if
and
you haven't
Ross,
done so
Ron
yet,
Washington
please
joke. He's
be
now
sure to hit
the
that
manager of
thumbs
the
up for
Angels.
us.
Just on a personal level, do you
We're
miss
trying to
having that
hit
guy
a
around?
20-light goal and beyond.
Miss having
The
him, you know,
more
on the
likes we
field and
get,
off
the
the
more
field,
thumbs
he's a
up
mentor.
we
He
get
likes to help
on
you
the
be better
screen.
in anything you
The
do.
broader of an audience,
I mean,
the algorithm pushes us
he wanted to manage, so I'm happy for
We're
him
a
that he got the
small-time
manager's job, but we all miss him
channel
over here for sure.
trying to reach that
And,
1,000
I mean,
subscribers and above.
A lot of
beyond.
credit to too. He stepped in and did an
So if
amazing
you want to
job.
help
Keep
us
ready
out,
to play
be sure to
baseball.
hit that
Yes.
thumbs up.
But you know,
Hang
we
out.
have watched for 8 years here.
Check
and
us
he
out.
taught us well.
If you like
for
what
sure.
you see, be sure to subscribe
I
to the
can't
channel.
get past you saying that you
We
pet
certainly
your
would
fish.
enjoy having you as
Oh yes,
one
I
of
do
the
every day.
outlaws.
As soon as I go out there.
I mean, do they come to you? How does
Chopper
this
down
work?
third
So
base
as soon as I
line,
walk
that's
outside
foul.
to the pond, they all come to me and they know it's feeding time. So as soon as they get to me, they know I'm gonna give them food and pet them. I think I have a video. I gotta show you when I'm petting them and they come to me like a baby.
3-2 center field. Harris going back. He'll
Harris
stop
underneath
there.
it.
Last
Easy
question,
can of
Ozzy,
corn,
as
out
you
number
pop off.
3.
It comes from a fan. If you had a superpower, any superpower.
And question, hey Ozzy, if you could have any superpower to
would
use
you
during
use
the
during the
game,
game?
what
During
would
a
it
game?
be
Oh,
and why?
Superpower.
I wish I have a superpower to hit a home wherever it be. That's what I will go with. Hey, shout out to Orlando. Look at him right here. He wanted it. Shout out to the bullpen.
There you go. Now that's cool.
Before
They got
give me a hard
Ozzy
time.
Albies all mic'd up tonight.
Thanks, Ozzy.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate you doing that.
That was pretty cool. We had a mic'd up Ozzy Albies. I just noticed right at the end that they had him mic'd. Thank you so much, guys, for the lights. We are now at 13 of that 20 light. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it. Certainly appreciate it. Unfortunately, still haven't seen any subbies come through. Nope, we have not had a sub come through. Looks like our chat vote's going okay. But remember, everybody, unfortunately, we lost game 1. And so our opportunity for a Golden Broom celebration and or the chat vote celebration, the community chat got it wrong. The Braves did not win. And since the Braves lost, there's no chance we could sweep the Padres. So not only did we miss out on the chat vote celebration opportunity, but we no longer have that Golden Broom celebration as an option either. Okay.
Miss in the first quarter. First half, they dominated. It's the Pacers who will take on the Celtics. TD Garden, 8 Eastern, ESPN. The NBA Countdown crew tips off the coverage at 7. That is on Tuesday night, Game 1. Looks like Garcia was checking.
All right, here we go. We're back to Truist Park.
Need a couple of runs here, down 3-zip in the third.
Pitcher winds up, delivers.
Spins
all
one just
long.
outside, and this is Jared Kelnick. Kelnick, Chadwick Trump, and then back to the top of the order. Sean Murphy was taking some hacks.
Kelnick with a 255 batting average, 2 home runs with 7 ribbies.
Too long before he returns. Darvish sliders in there for a strike.
Come on. Come on, Kelnick.
Hard shot.
Oh.
The DH/second baseman made that look real easy. And there's one
Out
down.
number 1.
That's the thing. Whistle Rise took a lot of pride.
That's been our whole problem
after
so far
being traded
this
from the Minnesota
this
Twins
series.
to
Is,
Miami playing second base.
we haven't been batting the greatest, but then, you know, we had that spurt where we got some games in that we started getting some runs. We see Matteo hit it, you know, get out of his slump, and then a couple games later hit another
what was
one.
Sort of the league perception of an
thought
aggressive
things
move
were
like
going
that. You
to
don't
be on a
generally see
turnaround,
big deals like
and
that, but you have a two-time batting
just have
champ
not
go
been
over
playing very good
at the
ball
time
when
of the
it
year
comes
that he
to
did.
No, because
comes to
typically
our
it's
offense.
end of May, early June before teams make moves.
Hello, who joined me?
Folks with other teams were saying that their perception was that if you got deep into the season, there may have been 3 or 4 teams interested in him. The Padres were on him all winter in conversations with the Marlins.
Hey, Ice.
Talked with folks
What
with
you up
other
to?
teams. They felt like the Marlins did pretty well.
Not a whole lot.
They understood why the Padres wanted to rise for this line.
Figured I'd jump on stream and give you some support.
Yeah, since the
Awesome,
late Peter
appreciate it.
Seidler passed, it's not as if A.J. Preller, the deal maker, the money.
I am working on getting my stream set up so for like days like when your other knucklehead's not around, I can hop in.
Changed managers.
Oh,
Bring in Mike
definitely
Schilling.
love it.
Yeah, we'll have to
Keep Ruben Niebla,
work later
regarded as
after
pitching coaches in
get it all
baseball.
set up.
Filthy
I've
pitch
got
there
some of the
from
OBS
Darvish.
stuff set up,
Trump
but
is gone. Strikeout number
I will be
3 for you,
right back to
Darvish.
him.
All right.
When you look at the Padres pitching staff between Darvish and Cease and Musgrove.
I'd like to introduce you guys. This is he'll be
so
right back.
against the
This is my
Dodgers.
good buddy.
The whole team kinda
Goes by a
took a
gaming
series
name
off when the
Iceman.
Rockies got hot.
Been a part of the
Cease has been just absolutely
been a part of
filthy so far
HBS
this year.
for
He's got that kind of skill set.
17 or 18
Really
years
spin it
now.
up to 100
So
miles an hour on the top end.
one of our most trusted
Wonder
members.
Acuna, when is he going to get going? Like Clara Peller used to say, "Where's the beef?" First 24 games, the Braves averaged
Yeah.
6 runs a game.
Where's the beef?
Since then, 3 runs per game.
Welcome in, everybody.
I'm wondering how much of an impact not having Eric Young.
I'm not
Sr.
sure, Kenneth. I've been
staff,
wondering the same
coaching
thing.
first base has been on Ronald Acuna Jr. because last year, I would see why, and the year before as well, always on top of Acuna. Don't let up. Don't let up. Does he have someone here to tell him that now?
That's inside baseball stuff right there. You know, I mean, some players. Need
All right,
a
so
pound,
3-0 the
some
count.
Need a kick in the butt.
2 outs, bottom of the third. Padres lead 3-0.
Well, he didn't
Ronald
get any
Acuna
kicks
Jr.
or
at bat.
pats last year. He got a lot of pats given the season he had. It was remarkable.
All 4.
And That's ball 4. So
that's going to be a 2-out walk.
He does have 14 stolen bases this year. He's aboard with 2 outs. And again, you got to just remind people.
I don't know.
In his career,
You know, they just said he's got 14 stolen bases, guys and gals.
Of 60.
But
That's
I believe
success rate. Acuna sits
De La
there at
Cruz,
about
or
87.5% success
I
rate.
could have that name wrong, of the Pirates. I think it's De La Cruz of the Pirates. He's up around 30 some already.
Though, if I'm Brian Snicker, I give him the green light here.
Just
even
about
if
up
we're
in
down
there.
3-0 with 2 outs. Reason being, you need him to be the igniter. That's who he has been. You cannot take that away from him. And the team usually feeds off Acuna on the bases.
Picked off 4 times, twice last Sunday night. Dives back there. Is there any chance that Aaron
Teams are
Young's
really starting to go after Ronald.
voice at first base could impact
Matter of fact,
something like
Ronald,
that? 'Cause we asked Snicker
just
and
in
he
the
was
last
very
6
dismissive.
games,
Well,
has been
and it
picked
should
off
be as
at
a
least
manager,
3
because
times
you do
off
have
of
a
first
very good
base.
coach,
Yes.
Tom Goodwin at first
He
base.
had his first
But there's a relationship
first
that's been created
game in his
amongst those
career
two.
that he was picked off twice in the same game. And then the following game, he got picked off again.
Cusano gives a look.
And Ozzy Albies got picked off in that game as well. So teams are starting to catch on to the Braves. I tell you, I mean,
Any chance that the
we
bar
got to
is set
step
so
things. We
high
got to
that
turn.
he's
We got
trying
to turn
to
things
live up to
around.
the bar he set.
That's bottom line.
Pressing.
Philadelphia is
Well,
starting
I
to
think
pull
it's just
away
showing
from
that he's
us.
human. And sometimes
And,
you need to be checked, and I think that's where
You know,
Eli was really
the last
good.
couple
And I
seasons,
think
we've been the
eventually
front runners
Tom Goodwin
for everything, and now
and he will
you
get
know.
there.
Albies hits
Oh!
this one to center field.
That's going to be shallow center. Caught.
Play is made
Easy out.
easily by Jackson Merrill.
That's out
Acuna
number
will be
3.
Stranded at first base. Albies is done. Darvish is through 3, and he's hung a bagel up there.
Oh.
3-0 Padres on Sunday night. Baseball.
Nothing Padres, so we just can't get any offense going. Yeah, as you heard, I don't think he would mind you knowing Iceman's real name is Ben. That's about as much of his personal information I'll give. And he was talking about getting his stream stuff set up and joining me and to do some broadcasts. So I would love to have him. More the merrier. I may even rework and do some new templates, some new layouts to be able to have multiple people on here with us. I'll tell you what, for those that have been following me since day one, Kenneth and D, all you guys, you remember how things looked. I think the stream and how it looks and just the overall flow has come along very good since the beginning. For the first season, ladies and gentlemen, we sat behind a desk. Well, not really behind it. Had a little picture window down at the bottom. That's where the cam went. And then there was a screen up behind like a broadcaster desk. Yeah, Mav and I had that as our themes, and as you know, we do everything together. We don't care what
Atlanta with Padres
people
manager
seem to
Mike
like the
Shildt.
way we do our channels,
Four
and
straight starts without allowing
as long as you guys are happy, we're happy.
He's just been able to control counts. Fastball's had a good life to it.
Hey, Grave Jacker, how you doing, bud?
Good. He spins the ball really well. Just controlling counts, keeping guys off balance.
We saw Manny Machado keep a double play in order with that diving stop. You know that he's not 100% playing third base.
Bryce Elder's first pitch is a ball.
He makes that diving play.
So 1-0 the count.
Can't throw him out, but
he's pitching his 82nd pitch of the night.
So it's huge to erase that inning from anything happening. Manny's back. He's just still trying to figure out, how he's recovering, how he's feeling.
That's going to be a base hit right up to left center.
Buster, thank you very
I'll
much.
hold him at
And
first,
the
so
number
that'll be a
9
leadoff
hitter
single for the
leads off
Padres.
A hard hit single past the dive of Arcia. A lot of traffic on the bases for Elder.
Not getting a lot of swings and misses and a lot of hard contact so far for the Padres. Looking for something up.
Of course, the Padres and Dodgers started this whole season off in Seoul, South Korea, where much of the focus was on Ohtani and Yamamoto, but it was really designed because Kim, of course, was a Padre. He's a guy who has moved up and down the order.
Elder again.
6 hits, 6 different players for San Diego.
That last pitch was right down the middle for a ball. It happens.
That was called a ball?
Yes.
Blind spot.
It happens.
Great article on ESPN.com written by Alden Gonzalez about Arise. And how he is an outlier in today's game. And Eduardo, you referenced it. It's a little Soto shimmy there in that take. But he's
All right,
on
so we
just
got
about
2 and
every
1
list
count.
when it comes to things like batting average. What happens? What do you got here? What? Whoa,
There
whoa,
we go.
whoa.
There we go.
All right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Can do it all. A little salsa, merengue is good. Good dancer.
He's feeling it.
Luis Arez
He's got a
has an
hit streak of
18-game
18
hitting
against
streak
Atlanta.
versus
Runner
the
goes.
Braves.
Trump's throw down, short hop, stolen base. Hassan Kim.
Oh boy, they stole the base.
That is his 9th, and into scoring position he goes.
I don't know, Braves fans. I don't
Guys,
know.
when I talked to Anthony Gwynn,
I
Tony's
don't know if we're
son,
going to be able to pull this out or not.
said that the first time that he saw Rise playing for the Padres,
Yeah,
he said he got
Grave, we
goosebumps
definitely
because
are
of how
not
similar
playing
he
up
was
to the
his
Braves'
father.
potential.
Swings the same size bat, 33, 30 and a half. And Eduardo, you talked to him about the fact that they both idolize Rod Carew.
A little bleeder here.
That'll be a
Shallow left.
foul
Kelvin
ball.
still coming, won't get it.
Fair ball.
Rise has got a hit. Another one.
Wow.
And the reason I laugh right here because great hitters find green, right? They find the spot in the outfield, and he's not afraid to get jammed. Look, this is not a guy that has a lot of bat speed. We know that already, but not afraid to get jammed right here. Just put the ball in play. Good things happen. Third baseman has to play in. Yahtzee right there, and good base running by Kim as well, staying at second.
68 miles an hour. Reminiscent of the broken bat hit that Ozuna had. These two guys have been really hot, and they both got hits.
All right, come on,
different ways
Snit.
tonight.
We're in the top of the fourth.
Eduardo?
No outs.
Never, huh?
Runners on first and second.
Did you take it? Smile.
I don't know.
100%.
I think Snick needs to pull him.
Exit velo on that 68.7 miles per
What
hour.
kind of pitch was that?
What? Hey, what's that?
You drive faster than that in parking lots. Swing and
Welcome
miss
back.
there from Tatis.
Can you hear me?
The bullpen was
Yeah.
busy in the first with Kerr. They're starting to move around again as we're moving to
You need a
90
link to the
pitches
game?
for Elder. 3-0 still in this game, but nobody out. Tatis did swing on that.
1-2 the count. Elder will be pitching his 91st pitch on the next pitch.
Crowd trying to do their best to get Elder to either strike him out, get a ground ball, double play, something more positive.
Oh, that I don't know how he got away with that one.
No, that is
Ladies and gentlemen.
to the team as well.
That pitch clock hit 0 before Elder stepped off it. And
That 1 second.
He didn't
of
get
thinking
called
like,
for-
yep,
he didn't
I'm
get
gonna
called
commit to
for
it. I'm going in. It's like you with the donut last week. Like
Yes.
You had that 1 second look and then you just dove.
Yes, you can't hesitate.
They do talk about his clubhouse personality, Eduardo, and the positive impact he's had.
His last few pitches ain't been that great.
Right.
what's that?
2-2 Tatis.
So his last few
Field
pitches
well.
not been that
Acuna
great.
Going back. He won't have a
No, they
ball.
haven't.
Off
That's
the
off the
takes
wall.
a hop away from
They're
him.
gonna score.
Sprinting around Kim. Arise on his toes. Here he comes. The throw.
Got him out at home. But the Padres did score a run, so they're up 4-0.
Got the glove on him. Olsen's relay was
Yeah, the game's on ESPN tonight, so
the Padres want to look at it.
I don't have ESPN, so I have to run. I have to run my stuff to the VPN. So it really delays things up badly for me.
Perfect throw, but I still think he might have got it in.
Oh,
there.
he's safe.
He did get it in.
He's
safe. Like that
safe.
left hand was in.
Rise gives you a little look into the future. He goes right to his helmet as if he can challenge this because he thinks he's safe right away. Gives the safe sign, and then in the minor leagues this year in the challenge system, sort of the hybrid robo-umpire system, you can tap your helmet and challenge it.
Yep, I believe his hand went across the plate before Trump was able to tag him. So if this gets challenged, which I'm sure it is, the Padres are going to go up 5-0.
And that may be what cost him the ability to get Arise out. Great job of base running by Arise. He was right on Kim's heels. But if you watch Acuna, he hangs onto it for about 1 second.
That's all it takes.
And that may have been the difference.
Yeah, excellent point. May have been the difference for Bryce Elder's night, too.
Tough call. I believe he was in.
Yeah, I think so too. I think his hand, right there, hand touching, and Trump's glove is at least.
The runner is
Yep.
safe. San Diego
5-0.
their challenge.
So San Diego with a commanding 5-0 lead over the Atlanta Braves.
Arise with that bloop single. Some could call it luck.
And we've just not been able to do anything
That's part of my game.
this season, really.
Fernando Tatis
You know, last season we could be down 8 runs last season, and
You guys think that
confidently say, hey, this game ain't over. We could easily do 6 or 7 runs in an inning, and we could, and they did.
It's an excellent point, Buster, and it looks
But
that
it's
way.
not that way this season. No way.
That's a fair ball.
That's going to be another.
Lefties continue to torture Elder. Another
That's
one
going to
is
be
in.
another one.
And to second
6-0.
stand up.
Come on, Nick. Damn, man.
Profar.
You gave another 3 runs up because you won't take the guy out.
That's it.
The guy's obviously fatigued. He's not putting the ball where it needs to be. Oh, now you're going to come out. Yeah, of course, after we're down 6 runs.
Not the 25th birthday.
Get up off your old
Bryce
ass
Elder
and do your
wanted. He
job
leads
as a
the game
manager.
Trailing 6-0, responsible for the runner on second. Padres having a hit parade again on the road.
Yeah, he giving away these pitches like this. It's caused nothing but problems later.
Oh, it's been like that the last inning and a half. He should have been taken out an inning ago.
Well, kind of
I
noticed
understand.
it with several of the wild pitches he had going out.
Oh, I know it. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Unfortunately, if you're an Atlanta Braves fan, we're not doing so well this game. We are down 6-0 to the San Diego Padres. As I was just saying, you know, last season we could be down 6, 7, 8 runs, 9 runs, and confidently say, hey, this game ain't over. We could easily come back from that, and they did. We were able to, and they did come back many times during the season with those kind of deficits. But I don't dare say that this game isn't over.
Yeah, the link I'm watching, I must be a few seconds behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, my game's not. Hey, Nathaniel, how you doing? Oh, raining like cats and dogs for you, huh? Remember to hit those thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking to hit that 20-like goal and beyond. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Hey, Ice, you got Ernie's number, don't you?
Yeah.
presented by Capital One.
You want to text him and ask him if he's coming on?
3 games, an ERA of $1.50. The Braves' continued search for that 5th starter. Looks like it will continue. 9 hits, ties a career high.
All right, so we are back to Truist Park.
Career. And Kerr's first pitch off speed, fouled off the bat and then off of Trump.
So now we have Kerr pitching.
An offensive onslaught for a team that's had great success away from San Diego. We talked about their record on the road, their batting average.
Jake Cronenworth, 1 for 1 on the day with a 2-run home run and a walk.
I heard you.
Last couple of years. Next up for the Atlanta Braves, down half a dozen.
You heard me here.
I heard you.
4 hits in the inning.
I heard you on your stream. I heard you.
You hear me ranting about how Snick needs to get off his old ass and do his job?
Helium has been sucked out of the
ridiculous,
balloon. Yes,
man.
I do.
You can just feel it in this ball.
Elders, this is the second consecutive game that I've watched Elders struggle and be kept in there longer than he should have.
Good curve.
Oh yeah. Snit likes to
squeeze the juice.
Lead everybody dry before he takes them out.
San Diego Padres, ladies and gentlemen, are 8-2 in the last 10 games.
There's the comfort level for the Padres. No question. 8-2 in their last 10. Easy take there for Cronenworth.
I just turned it on and I see the Braves are down 6-0.
Yeah, this is what a DH.
Oh yeah.
Again, still a couple of hitters away.
You know, like I was telling everybody, last season we wouldn't hesitate to say, "Oh, this ain't over.
Swinging a
this ain't over." You know, we can come back from this. But I don't dare say that this season. I just don't, because our batting is just not there for us this season.
Yeah.
To go from the records that Atlanta set, and they broke a lot of records last year.
Yes, they did.
The abysmal start that we've had this season. Must be a batter timeout.
What's up, David?
Hey, you're on your gaming channel.
Oh, that's right. My bad. I forgot. Be right back.
You getting on cam?
I'll pull.
Was there
I don't know yet. I haven't decided if I want to or not.
It's not on the
Got all my
scoreboard.
stuff set up. We just got to get everything linked up.
Acknowledging Manny Machado, or that maybe Machado call time.
Well, if you got your cam, Ice, just put your cam on Discord and I can grab you.
Yeah, Ice can take my spot on cam.
One ball, one.
Yeah, Ice can take over my spot.
Listen to Ernie.
We were supposed to have.
Hey, I've had a long day. Thank you.
Best starter along with Chris Sale, co-best starters. He was supposed to be on the bump tonight, and of course.
Yeah, me too. I slept all day and all day yesterday.
As part of a doubleheader. Lopez will go then, and Elder gets the call.
Fish didn't start biting for me until after 2 o'clock this afternoon.
What a revelation Ronaldo Lopez has been since they said, "Yep, you're going to start."
What's up, Kenneth? I'm here, everybody.
Right field, Ronald.
But we're gonna let our buddy Ice.
Ronald drops the ball. Wow! You gotta be kidding!
Trying to watch it into the glove. It looked like it might have gone off the heel. And that's
I'm a lot
an
for words.
error against Acuna. And the curious plays of Ronald Acuna the last 2 Sunday nights continue.
He totally whiffed it
right in front of his face. And
yes, he
the
did.
Had anything to do with this?
Yeah.
From his reaction.
That's an error.
Puts it there.
Well,
sinks.
That's the second or third one in the last several plays, because the one that bounced off the back wall, he could have caught, but he just let it go.
That right there just cannot happen.
It just.
Hey, do you have OBS running?
Errors do happen.
Yes.
You gotta shut it off, otherwise it won't pull up on Discord.
Oh, okay. Shutting off.
Extra outs now for the Padres.
Yep, when you co-host with me, you won't need to have OBS run.
For that swing.
Okay. Let me try it again.
Just clanked it.
Yeah, just clanked it.
There it goes.
Following it the
There you
entire
are.
way, too.
Had a little humpback on it. A little top
I
spin.
don't know what kind of background that is, but it'll be all right.
9.9 times out of 10.
Give me 8. Ernie.
Yeah, 9.9.
Send Ice the
Yeah.
10.
send Ice the Truist Park background, will you?
He'd run in and basket catch.
Yep, we'll do.
Second base.
And he's the first one to tell you.
All right, let me get the stream here.
Odd looking background, but
1 ball, 2 strikes to Xander. And that is going to go out of play.
getting back up.
Yeah, you think about the contract they gave Bogarts. He was going to be the shortstop. Kim was at second. He's under contract, Xander, through the.
Hey, you realize this is the first time I've seen your face.
33 season.
All
Since
these
arriving
years.
269 with
Do what?
108 OPS plus.
That's
He
the
came
first
in
time
on
I've seen your
back-to-back
face in all these
All-Star
years.
seasons. This
Oh,
ball is drilled
well,
to left field.
Oh,
It's different.
Still going back.
Oh,
It's a lot
beautiful
different.
catch!
Yep.
Jared Kelnick. He fires
Kelnick.
it back in, tagging from third.
Very
is
nice, but they're
Profar.
going to score
An
7-0.
incredible catch in left field by Jared Kelnick.
Yeah, I'm definitely a few seconds behind you on the.
That's a beautiful play right there by Kelnick. Gets a good jump and does not break stride. Keeps his eye on it, takes a peek at the wall, leaps for it, bracing himself
That's
as well.
crazy too, because
That's
I'm.
great.
Mouth open. It's
I
right
think
off the
I'm
tee,
I think I'm like
keeps his
pitch
balance and
behind
keeps the ball
the
in,
interactive even.
keeping the force out in play.
Take it away.
Are you watching
Extra
yours
bases
through
for
ESPN?
Bogarts. What a play by Kelnick.
No.
Has been terrific in the field.
I'm watching
for
it through that
Atlanta
link y'all gave me a
this
while back.
season.
That's
Oh,
covering
okay.
some ground right there.
But it's
Profar run makes it a full
Still
touchdown.
behind with y'all.
7-0 San Diego.
by about, I think about 10 seconds.
In the fourth, with 2 down, Jackson Merrill behind 0-1.
Yeah, this space has changed over the past year.
Way out front.
Before I
Would
was
have been a home run in 10
no beard.
different ballparks.
Ah,
all right, and
There's-
how the hell do I use that?
Okay, when you go to your whatever cam, whatever background you use, you can save that file, and then you can upload it to your background.
Okay.
well, first of all,
There to spoil.
is that background coming from Discord?
He's one
I
of
assume
8
it's coming from
who played a
Discord.
position other than shortstop. That's the position that the 8 guys all predominantly played at one point in their career.
I don't know if it is on
If you
his.
have if you have Nitro for Discord, you can set a custom background.
Still
Okay.
has Nitro. Stays alive again.
Okay, then that must be coming from your cam software, so you just have to find
Think about it.
where in your
Cronenworth,
cam
Bogarts,
software
Machado,
to set
Kim,
that
Profar,
file.
Merrill, Tatis, and Matthew Batten at one point. All
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah, to look on your face like, okay.
Yep, right there's another example
Yeah.
of it, but he got a piece, or did he? No, he did not. He's gone on a strikeout. But boy, San Diego tacks 4 on to the 3 they already had. It'll be 3-4-5 when we come back in a 7-0 game.
7-0 game. We're only going into the 5th?
Yep.
Bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the 4th, yeah. Yeah, if you can find that wherever your software program is for your camera, Ice, you can set your background. Like whatever background that you're running.
He found it.
Right.
He's changing them up. Now you just got to
Yeah,
find
and
where it lets you set a custom.
Well, in order to do custom, I have to have Nitro.
Oh, is that?
I don't have
a Discord
Nitro.
background. Yeah, but you got a software that allows you to do it. Ernie, he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
One
I'll
shot.
use
I
that one.
hope so. I would hope so. That we make a comeback. But the way we've been
definitely.
hitting, I don't have any confidence the way we've been hitting the ball. Remember, everybody, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to the channel.
might need to
Oh,
rearrange
you guys
mine.
are awesome. I hadn't looked for a little while. We have officially brought in 2 new subbies for for the channel. Thank you
Nice.
for joining, guys.
There you
Guys
go.
and gals, certainly appreciate it. Now we are 9 subs away from that 900 goal.
Remember, game 1 of the doubleheader starts at 11:20 Eastern, 10:20 Central, bud. Tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, I planned on looking that up before, because I'm doing the doubleheader.
Yeah, well, of course you are, because I won't be here. I'll be at work.
What's it got to do with you being here anyways? I'd do it if I wanted.
Just not enough strikes.
That's right.
Just kind of a lot of deep catches.
I don't know if I will be.
Listen to him talking like he's something special. Oh, I know you will, because I won't be here. What the hell?
Yeah.
And the lights, and I know it was sinking, so that happens. I mean, it's compounded when you're in a game like this, but it happens.
Snit, thanks. Carl, back to you.
Kind of off center of the camera. I need to.
I want something halfway funny. I mean, I didn't know a majority of the people that did it, but Netflix has a roast of Tom Brady on
and
it.
it's interesting. When I talked to Ruben Niebla, the Padres
And
coach,
there's
before the
some
game today, he talked
pretty
about
funny
adjustments
shit.
that he has made. And what's interesting is Niebla says that Darvish is an absolutely accomplished mime of other pitchers. He will watch a game. He'll see what
All right,
guys
that's
are
been
doing.
updated. Thank
He'll
you
go
so
look
much
at
for
the
the
data and say, I
subscribes.
can replicate that curveball. I can replicate that pitch that he's throwing.
We're 4 likes away from that goal,
About
everybody.
a month
4
ago,
likes.
guys, he was throwing in the bullpen alongside Dylan Cease.
3.
And Niebla said to him, hey, look at Cease's slider. I think you can do that. Just adjust the
Well,
grip
we're
this
actually
way.
4.
And Darvish started doing that 4
For
starts
some
ago.
reason,
Cease
it
told me
counts.
today that, look, it
When
looks
I-
like
if
right
I
now
like
he's
my-
throwing
my own
slider better than I am.
stream,
They
it
feel
counts
like
as
that
2.
slider's been really effective
And at the
for him during
end,
the stretch.
YouTube takes that.
2-2. Try to
It counts
beat
it
94,
during the stream as
and he
2,
just missed.
and at the end, YouTube will
Yeah,
take
Tony,
one
I
of
would
them away.
imagine that's a real
So if we're at
unique
20
skill set
at
to
the
be able
end,
to, and I know
it'll
pitchers
actually
talk
only
to
be
each other,
19.
but the idea that you can
Okay.
Yeah, I
replicate,
don't-
if not improve on.
No clue why.
Yeah, that just shows you his talent level.
Oh, 3-2, and he went with Uncle Charlie. What a wicked curveball.
Big Bear with a
Darvish
big
picks
swing
up
and miss,
another
strike 3.
strikeout. That's his 4th tonight.
He's always been able
Out
to,
number 1.
spin the baseball. Different grips, different speeds. Here's the curveball right here, and you can see how tightly that's spinning. Completely fooling Ozuna as it's coming right in your living room. Yeah, it looked like it was letter high, and then it disappears.
Carl, early in Darvish's career, it felt like he threw a lot of different pitches, but you weren't
Yeah,
sure.
Ernie can tell you with the facial hair, it's
Niebla
all
says
that's
now
fairly new.
He goes absolutely
before,
deep in his
I wasn't able to really grow
pitching to
anything.
hitters' weaknesses.
Yep.
He's also told Michael King, his teammate,
Yeah, I
he said,
just-
look, if you
I
want to
just
learn from
shaved
somebody,
again
follow somebody
recently,
around.
got rid of the
That's
beard.
guy.
Yeah, not a bad staff to learn on when you now have C.
If I don't, you see all my whites in there. Oh.
But that slider that Buster was
Damn
talking
thing.
about has been the most frequent pitch tonight.
Sorry about that. 1-1 to
The
count.
Dylan C. slider that he's now featuring. He's thrown
Big
16
old Matt
times.
Olson. Come on, Matty, hit it out.
Olson struck out his first time, and
I like
Harrison
that.
threw one of those curveballs.
Big
So
swing
I
and a miss,
assume
strike
right
2.
away, Darvish knows I have that pitch. I mean, I have it really going well tonight. We've seen the fastballs, the slider. He's got at least 3, right? Boxes he's checked.
Yes.
I can tell it's going to go down.
He still has a good
VPN
fastball.
part
and
is already
needs when he
starting
needs
to mess up.
1-2 to
Starting
Olson.
to
That's inside.
kind of stutter.
He sequences pitches so much better now.
It's gonna
than he
crash
used
the
to, and I think
software.
that's what Buster sort of gleaned from Ruben Niebla before the game, and that he knows what he's doing now. He knows which pitch to throw. That leads
Welcome
to the
in,
next
welcome in,
pitch.
everybody.
Instead of
Welcome
just
to the
trying throw
stream.
8 different
If you're
grips.
just joining us, the Braves are currently losing to San Diego 7-0.
It's not only that, he had not thrown a curveball until this inning. And Marcell Ozuna saw 3 of them, and then right now he threw the 3rd pitch to Olson as a curveball. The first 3 innings did not show it at all. It was slider, fastball, sinker, you name it.
37 years young. Darvish delivers. Olson pops this up. Manny
Pop
Machado
fly
coming
out.
over. Campusano coming
Here,
over.
it's gonna
and
be out of
it's
play.
off the screen.
Yeah, Coney, in talking with Niebla, it really jumped out at me. And you see here the most combined wins, NPB, Major League Baseball. Darvish could be the 3rd player from Japan to get 200 combined. But talking with Ruben, he just talked about how he can be so specific in how he handles the baseball. And it reminds me of stories I used to hear about you. I used to hear about El Duque Hernandez. There's just certain guys with that gift.
El Duque Hernandez.
2-2. Olsen pops this one up.
That's
Should
going to be a
playable
shallow
for Merrill.
center left. Underneath it for easy can of corn. Out number 2.
You remember when Darvish first came over from Japan, he had a big over-the-head windup that lasted about 3 starts, and since that point he's gone specifically from the stretch.
And he was a
I don't know what to say, man.
And now in his last 29
We just can't get no base hits.
Under 10 strikeouts in each one.
I know it. We just can't hit the ball.
Of his career. It feels
Well, we
like
can't score the runs.
we're getting around this
We
conversation.
can put men on base,
Yeah.
but can't get the runs.
He's gotten older again. He's
Well,
become
the last
a
couple
better
innings, we really haven't been able to really
pitcher,
do
better
anything.
thrower.
See, look at that shit. This ump is garbage. He was calling those as balls for Elder, but San Diego since the beginning, those same things have been called a strike every time. Garbage ump.
Pitch has been so good since he's broken it out here in the 4th inning.
Garbage ump.
Vegas had him at 5.5 strikeouts for tonight.
Another Angel Hernandez.
Looks like he might get there.
You know, as I mentioned, that's from the stretch position. He stays closed longer than anybody in the game, in my opinion.
I don't have problems with an ump calling
kick
a
and then
shitty
kinda
call
rolls
like
into
that,
it with his
as
hip
long as they're
and hides
consistent
the ball
across
to
the
the
board
last
with both teams. And clearly
Right.
he
There's a lot of talk about
is
deception.
favoring
How
the
do you
San
teach
Diego
that? How do you do it?
Padres
But the way he
because
does it by
when
staying
they throw it, it's
and
a
then when he
strike.
takes the ball out of his
But
glove,
when the
it's right
Braves
behind his
throw it, it's
backside.
been a ball.
So there's a lot of deception built into that motion. He can hesitate off of it, and he can hide the ball.
He entered the season 71 strikeouts shy of 2,000.
What ump? You ain't gonna call that a strike?
If I had it to do all over again, Eduardo, I would do just what he's doing. I'd pitch from the stretch the entire time.
You would.
You can hide your pitches better and your grips better that way as well.
Ball to strike ratio is phenomenal, and that is in there. Call
See?
strike 3. Darvish.
Another strike call when it should have been a ball.
22 consecutive scoreless innings. That's a record for him.
What the
Personally,
hell?
Every inning he adds to it. 7-0.
Because those same calls, those same pitches from the Braves have been called a ball every time.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, go back to the very beginning and check it out. You'll see.
Yeah.
I should actually do a video of that. Look at all the calls that they call a ball for the Braves.
Yeah.
Compare them right
Do
to
like
the
a
calls
post,
that are called strikes.
Post game.
Sad, man. These umps need to be better. They just need to be
the
better
umps have
than
also
that.
got too much power now too. What about the game that wasn't too long ago where they threw out the music guy for playing Three Blind Mice?
Really? I never heard of that one.
Yeah, threw the guy out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. For playing Three Blind Mice. Wow.
Well, I think it's because of the both teams were fussing about the way that the pitches were being done, and then right after they started fussing, that's when he started playing the Three Blind Mice, and he got thrown out. I didn't know the ump could actually throw out the music announcer, but he did.
That's crazy, man.
They got too much power.
Yeah, they do. And then when they make a mistake, and it's clearly they've made a mistake, they
won't own up to it.
So take me through
they
your day.
just
You
throw
wake
people
up.
out. Ah, you're out of
As
here.
soon as you come
I
to
don't
the bat.
care. You're out of here.
I mean, I just called my hitting coach, Fran Valdez. I mean, I called first my wife, you know. So
Now,
first
do
my
I
daughter,
really want to
and
see
then later
see
I
it?
called
No.
Fran Valdez, and I
But
said, hey,
just
Fran, you ready to
once.
go? And then he said, hey, I'm ready. I'm
These
waiting for you.
high and
And then I bring
mighty
my tip, I bring my
attitude
short bat,
umps.
and then
I'd love
I
to
do
see
my
somebody
routine,
just smack
my
the
hotel
taste
room.
out of one of their
In your
those
hotel
umps'
room.
mouth. Just once.
Oh, that'd be interesting. That'd be really
Yeah,
interesting.
They'd probably
I'm
be
not
done
paying
in
for that.
their career.
And it's a battle for him because you saw there on that video. In his
They'd probably
hotel
be
room,
done in their
first of all,
career,
I would
though.
not like to be
Oh yeah.
in
Yeah.
the room beneath his. early wake
Because
up when it
from
comes
what I
to
understand,
that.
assaulting an ump
back
is
leg of
basically like
Luis Arraez,
assaulting a police officer. It's pretty
He
severe.
actually says, I have a bad habit of not being able to spin off it.
See, look at that. It catches the top line.
Yep.
It's called a ball.
At point of contact, Luis Arraez is as good as anyone.
Garbage jump.
Speed, that works
Garbage
for
jump.
him. It stays in the zone long enough.
Campusano pulls this one down the
Oh.
line. It is towards the corner, and it is a fair ball. That's a home run for Luis Campusano. His 4th of the year, and the Padres have made it.
This game is over, everybody.
A liner from Luis.
Sorry to
leaves
tell
the
you, but I don't think we're going to come
Did they
back.
just give
from
him a home?
8-0. Yep, that's a home run.
Yep.
Talk about a ball getting out of here in a hurry, Coney.
Yes. Bullet.
It's exactly what happened right there. 109.1 miles per hour. And the ability to be able to keep that curveball fair. Love that sound.
Hey, didn't they shut us? They shut us out on game 1, wasn't it?
First pitch swing, that goes to the seats. This is Hassan Kim. He's reached base twice. Campusano becomes the 9th player to have reached base. Every one of them has reached
All right,
base
so here we
successfully
go.
tonight.
3.6 seconds off the bat.
They're on the outside, so that'll
Get out of
be
this yard.
1-1 count.
That was a hang time.
So in Arise's case, this seems like
Yeah, he definitely got close.
Close.
Is it daily that he does?
Oh, I'm
Daily.
surprised with that
Every
one.
This
Ump
is-
actually gave us that
This
one.
is an obsession. That's
Yeah.
the hitting.
But you
Definitely
know,
got OCD.
3 or 4
No
pitches
doubt.
before that,
And
it was right in the same
called
spot,
that
only on the
Paying
left
the bills.
side of the plate.
Absolutely.
And the ump called it a ball.
Huh.
Hassan Kim strikes
There we
out.
go.
You know, you hear the old
Strikeout.
expression, sleep and drink. You know,
Out number 1, top of the 5th.
That's it. Thinks about hitting
8
all
to
day
nothing
long. First thing he
lead.
thinks about when
Wow.
he wakes up.
and it's not being satisfied.
If they
As I
get
said
over
today, I
10
said, "I'm gonna get a
runs,
couple
they'll
of
have
those,
to
get
use a
couple.
position
If
player.
I get 2, I'm going to get
for the
3.
rest
If I
on
get
out.
3, I'm going to get 4.
Because they're sitting at 0,
When did you
right?
think you'd see Benny
Yep.
and Luis Arraez on the
And they get over a double-digit lead,
Sunday Night Baseball?
then Atlanta has to use a position
Yeah, bring
player.
Benny back.
Then at that time,
1914-15,
pretty much
Hoosiers in
the
tip-top
game's
zone
over
of the
after
Federal
that.
League. Consecutive batting titles with different teams. He swung
Wait a minute,
late in
Atlanta has to
55
use a
from
position
Kerr.
player.
Yes, they would.
Why would you put a team that's down double digits? Why are they being punished even more by having to use a positional player for a pitcher?
That's how it's always been.
That makes
if
no
the team,
sense.
I know, but if the team that has double digits, like
He's not going to
if
allow
San Diego
anyone to
gets
call
over
a
10
pitch
runs,
anywhere
the
near.
opposing team
You
has to
pepper
put in a
with it.
position player on the mound
Wherever
to
it's
take
pitched,
over
he's going
pitching.
for it. If he gets jammed, so be it.
At 324
That doesn't make
averages, highest
sense.
among active
You're
players.
just
I know it don't make
handicapping
sense,
them
but-
even more.
Batting titles. Gary
I know.
Sheffield and Tony
You're
Gwynn
sure they're not
8
going to
times.
have a
He reaches out the slow
A
roll.
comeback. I believe
he's right.
Albies. Sarai's got a bat on it, but he's
Got
retired
him.
for the
Out
second
number
time
2.
tonight.
I can look that up. But I do believe he's right.
I think this was one of his slower. For a guy that's
Yep.
got a slow bat,
I mean, that just
Number 2.
handicaps us even that much more.
Got him out in front with the
I know,
ball.
and
Now,
if they put
is that just one positional player, and then is there
No.
like a minimal pitch limit they got to do?
they gotta face 3 batters
Okay, and then you can
go back
to your
his last
bullpen.
time up. Try to hold
if you
up.
want
He couldn't.
to.
That's strike 1.
But here's the thing. When they put in that positional player, it's going to be 45 to 50 mile an hour because those players don't normally pitch.
Like, did you
And the
kinda do
team that has
deliveries,
the double
your
ditch
pitch
is going to be a hack
hammer?
fest.
Were you that type of guy too?
Whether
Like,
it's
how does
doubles,
it work?
singles,
Yeah,
home runs, you name it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think just about everybody did that.
So
There's a famous sign, a famous picture of Ted Williams doing it. Right out of the shower. He had his bathrobe on or his towel wrapped around him.
0-2
He's got a
count.
bat looking in the mirror.
2 outs, top of the 5th. 8-0 lead, San Diego over Atlanta. Welcome in, guys and gals. Be sure to hit that like button.
Well, you
ball.
mentioned Williams, by the way, the most batting
So
titles
we'll
in
do
the
it
last
again.
100 years. Gwynn has 8. Stan Musial has 7. Rod Carew has 7. Ted Williams, out of the shower, has 6. Last 100 years.
And my hitting coach, my first hitting coach in the big leagues was Rod Carew. And he would actually be one of the first hitting coaches to take actually the actual cassettes, the VCRs, to his room to study his players and their swing. And he used to look at me and say,
Strike 3.
I don't think there's much hope for you.
Unfortunately, I have actually
Being honest.
Not-
Being honest.
Ouch.
been able to keep up with how many strikeouts.
Yeah.
So I don't have that.
Right now, Braves have Elder had 3 strikeouts. Kerr's got 4. So that's 7 strikeouts for the Braves pitching today. Darvish only has 5 strikeouts on the day for Yu Darvish for the Padres. But Elder gave up 9 hits, though. That's the deciding factor. And then Kerr gave up that 1 home run as well. So that's the deciding factor in this game, that Elder gave up 9 hits.
Hey, but I gotta get me some more drink.
Yep. That's right, David. Like I said, I've been following baseball for years. Yeah, they're supposed to. Anytime you have a team that's double digits like that, they have to bring in a position player for 3 batters. So I don't know, Cobe. I don't know. Only thing I know is they looking like absolute crap right now in front of the hometown crowd. And it's like the guys are playing nonchalant. Cunha drops the ball on a routine fly out. He drops the ball like he was scared to catch the ball.
He's got multiple lockers because he has so much.
Hell, even Jared Keldon makes a running sensational play at the wall, but they still scored a runner on third. So,
Well, with Acuna, you know, why would you bend down to your knees and try to catch the ball where you got to hold back your wrist like that? Why wouldn't you just cradle catch it?
Put the glove out in front.
Why won't you cradle catch it? Instead of, when you put it the other way, he clearly couldn't see where it was going to be, landing in the glove.
Money Mike sunglasses that are going to be released here.
That's definitely a mental error on his part.
First off, the box is incredible.
Yeah, they did a phenomenal job with the box.
Yeah, the Braves have not looked the best here lately.
Gold lenses.
Have you seen the Money Mike glasses yet?
I haven't. Do you know where we can get them?
I'll say.
No.
I tell you, the box is great. And now looking at this, one looks like a welder. One looks like a downhill skier. And actually, Eddie, I think your melon is big enough. They look good on you. Because these are large.
I need prescriptions.
Good coverage.
Script in here.
Good coverage, though.
Money Mike's. And the box is silly. This is the $100 Money Mike's on the outside, being released shortly. Money Mike just grounded to second base, and through the glasses, he's still out. They don't help Mike get hits from up here.
From up here. But it is nighttime.
We're in the bottom of the 5th.
I guess you do wear your sunglasses at night.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can't get a base hit.
Yeah.
Got good coverage. I mean,
all right,
nothing's
you're back.
getting in here. Nothing.
Let me uncover you now.
That's why, yeah, you welding, if you're chopping wood.
8-0. San Diego leads Atlanta.
2,000 of these made.
They just can't get a base hit and stay.
Yeah.
Besides, it's impressive. He liked that. I agree with him.
Guys, I showed these sunglasses to kids behind the Braves dugout.
So will they be playing game 2 first and then game 4? Or how's that go? I assume, right?
Yeah. Yep. They're going to play game 2 tomorrow with the first game.
And a tough play.
Damn. Out.
Well, but Profar
Damn it.
hangs on to it. Do you know what he needed? The Money Mikes. What a spot for them.
Yeah, Matthew, Elderwood's our starter.
That's uncomfortable right there.
That's the facial.
And then thereafter, it's just
is that why
a hit and run fest on us.
Maybe so, yeah.
Yeah, just not looking too good today.
Defensive play earlier, looks at a Darvish pitch.
Yeah, Elder, I think just needs to be off the starting role, being a starter.
Pretty good for that guy right there this year.
I think they need to bring up A.J. Smith-Shawver.
We didn't call that a strike? Surprised.
Yeah. No, they called that a ball.
I know.
Squibber, and Manny picks
Comments earlier, he was calling those strikes.
Oh,
The risk
yeah.
in that is if it stayed fair, it's a double, but you're up 7-0, 8-0. You are seeing the smarts, the intelligence of Manning tonight.
What?
Awareness, right? See, no,
really?
Spinning right here.
That should have been third ball. The ball went past third base up.
That's the experience.
No, it didn't. Watch. It's going to bounce there, and then
Nope, it bounced out after
outside of
third.
third.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
The last bounce, it went left of the bag.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
If it stayed in, or if it hit the bag, it would have been fair.
Yep.
That's been our luck, man. That's been our luck all night.
Economical too, 69th pitch, and it's a nasty break.
Swing and a miss.
Swinging strike. The
1 and 2
multitasking,
count.
blowing bubbles, and
2
then
outs,
doing
bottom
the
of the
other
fifth.
activity. Like, is that something big when you were playing?
Yeah, not for me. Not on the mound.
Haven't
Although
seen
late
Miss
in my career,
Lane or
I did
Dean,
start to chew some
or
gum, had some electrolytes in it.
Gene stop in yet.
Get dry mouth out on the mound sometimes when you're giving it up.
I'll
Bases loaded.
I'll have to send Miss Lane an email.
Rarely, but
Hopefully
yeah,
everything's
I park it for a while.
okay with her.
It's hard to chew.
I could not. I remember Adam Jones always having to catch a fly ball, and he would always blow a bubble.
Swing.
Another curveball, another
You can clearly hear what he had to say.
He's got 5 of them as he continues.
I'm not going to
as we
repeat
have seen
that.
him in recent years. Up 8-zip, just giving up 2 hits.
He definitely wasn't happy with that one. I know, David, but the way the Phillies are playing and the Mets are playing, we can't be having these off games, multiple off games, and then try to. I mean, we are getting so far behind them as it is that we can't afford that. Snick needs to do something. He needs to figure out what's going on and get that clubhouse in order.
You got that right.
Definitely.
Oh, you got that right, Matthew. I think they need to send him back down and bring up A.J. Smith-Shawver. Give him a shot. Wouldn't hurt nothing.
Yeah.
A.J. Smith-Shawver should be a whole lot better than damn Bryce Elder right now.
This money.
Now we still have Ian Anderson out there as well, but last year he had that injury, and they brought him back and kept him down in AAA. So who knows? I mean, I think this is I know you guys like me to death, but I'm just going to put this out there. You guys may agree with me. You guys may disagree with me, but hear me out. Listen to me and listen to me very carefully. I wish they get rid of Bryce Elder altogether. I know Bryce Elder is a damn good ground ball pitcher when his game is on, but the last 3 starts he's had has all been dismal. He's given up at least 5 to 6 runs every start he's ever thrown the last 3 starts. I think they need to get rid of him, trade him, go get another starting pitcher out there, and put him in that spot, and then call up Ian Anderson, maybe, and see how Ian, does fares out.
Well,
that's what they need to do.
Last season, we were farming pitchers, really well. And then we turn around and we trade all of our damn pitchers away.
And that's the beauty of it.
And
Every
you're right.
coach
I
has
mean,
a lot of information.
but I understand why they're sticking with him because sometimes your superstars have games that they're on a slope. Look at Ronald Acuna. Look at Matt Olson, Ozzie Albies, Austin Riley.
The father.
Everybody's in a hitting slump.
Profar really well, and
yeah.
And sometimes you just have it with that certain player. Profar pitch up in the zone and just keeps that barrel through it. And
that's what they need to do. I think they need to use Bryce Elder as a trade piece. Go out and get a high leverage starting pitcher and bring him in, and then call up either AJ Smith-Shawver or Ian Anderson and see how they fare. And I know we're out Spencer Strider. We wish we had Spencer Strider, but he's out for the season. He won't be back till middle of next year.
And that's something that our season could be going a whole lot different, possibly, if that hadn't happened.
Yes. Now
we've been hurt. Spencer Strider, the Spurfinator, Austin Riley. We lost Ozzie Albies this season to the toe injury for a little while. We've had significant injuries to our roster already.
Now they're rewarded for their faith.
But there again, we still have superstars on the team that have not been producing up to their potential.
Yep.
And now, what's the news on D-Train?
Well, I also seen an article that I read, I think it was just yesterday, or even today, while I was in between baiting poles and stuff. I actually read that the Braves might be interested in picking up Zach Eflin, who went from the Philadelphia Phillies down to the Tampa Bay Rays. Now, Zach Eflin, he does carry a mid-range price range between 8 to 18 million, but he'd be a hell of an addition to the starting pitching. And a hell of an upgrade from Bryce Elder, first and foremost, because, yes, he is a ground ball pitcher, but he also can go long innings as well. Bryce Elder cannot do neither. Yes, Bryce Elder can get ground balls, but he can't go more than 3 innings tops.
Yeah, they've been taking him. Well, Snick pulled him out sooner than that, but they've been running him to 4, 5, and 6, even when he's pitching horribly.
Especially when
you
don't have a lot of experience.
Well, for instance, 41 pitches to get out of the first inning. 41 pitches it took him to get out of the first inning tonight.
Yeah, and it's just ridiculous. That I think the Braves
you should not be running 41 pitches at your starting pitcher in the first inning.
No.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. So
right there's when you should have known. Third inning, we need to pull the guy.
Really began to drive the baseball. Big backspin guy.
Well,
runner on first and second.
Yeah, well, just like David said, everybody on the team needs a serious ass kick in the butt. You got that right. But here's also another thing too. If you use Bryce Elder as a trade package to the Tampa Bay Rays, you pick up Zach Eflin and maybe a prospect or something along those lines from the Tampa Bay Rays for Bryce Elder and maybe a prospect from the Braves organization. So it'd be an even swap. And so that way you insert Zach Eflin into the rotation. And guess what? You still got AJ Smith-Shawver that you can call up on an off night from, Ronaldo Lopez or Chris Sale or, vice versa. Or like Uncle Charlie, give Uncle Charlie the night off. You bring in Zach Eflin.
I think it comes from the pitching.
Starts at the top.
1 and
Absolutely.
2.
That's the way I'm looking at it, everybody.
Thank you so much. No,
I understand.
Thank you for the sub.
Kind of get your team
Yep.
off the field defensively.
And you guys may not always agree with me. You guys may disagree with me, but that's my take. I'll stick to it. I want to see Bryce Elder gone. I can't stand the guy in a Braves uniform. He hasn't done crap since last year. Every start he's done this season has given up at least 4 runs or more, if not more than that. And it's like tonight, he has struggled horribly this year. So I don't know if his stuff is still on point or not.
But just think about it though. Yes, he has struggled.
Padres were 22
but
and 26.
Not only has he struggled, the rest of the team with the offense.
23 and
Yeah,
we have not,
that's true.
We haven't had the offensive batting that we need. You know, when we have pitchers that struggle, we still need the rest of our team and their batting, to keep us in it. And they haven't. So when the pitchers have struggled,
I was going to say in conversation with Padres the last couple of days, I think there's a broad recognition.
I don't know. I think a lot of it with Elder, I truly think it's mental.
Phillies, Braves, Dodgers.
He goes out there, he starts struggling. He knows the team's not on it, so he takes that out of his shoulders, and he just doesn't deal with the pressure very well.
You see the
in
NL
my
West
opinion.
standings, just the Padres,
You
Giants.
can tell when he starts having a bad game. You can just tell his control goes way out of the box. He makes more mental mistakes where he's putting the pitches.
On a 1-2, that's down.
1 and 2 count. Runner on second, third. Let's see how this goes.
Block there.
The Padres are not a team you want to see in a short series with Dylan Cease pitching game 1. And you, Darvish, following them up, probably. So
pitch was
a
that?
Dangerous team because of their
The
starting.
ball
We are
is down
at
to Jerry Curveball.
892 subscribers for tonight, guys and gals. We're looking to hit that 900 mark.
2-2. Profar
If in
is
fact
halfway
we
down
hit
the
that
line.
900 mark,
And
I'm going to
Cody's
take a
closer.
shot of Jack Daniels
Suarez
to
has been
celebrate
unbelievable
live
this year.
on stream with you.
Nice.
That's only if we hit 900. Because I don't drink. I got a 6-year-old bottle of Jack Daniels sitting out there, and it's only had 2 shots taken.
He's been the king of
And that was the
staying
last
alive at the
time
plate, fouling off.
that we had
Two-strike
a
pitches.
goal set. When we hit 350, I celebrated with a shot with you guys.
You're right about Profar.
Man,
Takes
I
a
got
big
some
lead.
200-year-old
Third,
scotch if
way
you want a
off the
shot.
bag.
Woo!
Lefty pitcher with his back to him.
200 years old.
Yep.
Oh, that's deep. Nope, shallow. Center. Caught.
Be right back. Phone call.
Easy can of corn. That's out number 3. So we're going to head to the bottom of the 6th. 8-0 lead, San Diego over Atlanta. We got Chadwick Trump, and then top of the order. So we'll have Trump at the bat. We'll have Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck, and Ozzie Albies will be batting third in the hole for the Atlanta Braves.
Really, Ghost? He did them.
I was wondering what the hell, man. All you can see is like just this black shadow walking around. So you're like, hey, Ghost. You're like, damn it, Ghost. Well, you couldn't really tell that it was a cat.
Yeah, it's a black cat.
Yeah, your software where it's
his brother's
the
the same. You
software
go
where
away.
it's taking. Oh goodness. Hey, H-Town, you still there with us? How about you, Kobe? You still out there? Anyways, H-Town Sports, his team is the Houston Astros. And, I mean, they're not playing the best ball they can, but one of their players is certainly playing good ball. He's now atop of the Major League home run leaderboard with 15. But he is closely Gunnar Henderson of the Baltimore Orioles is right there with him, tied for first with 15 as well. Then we got all rise for the Judge, Aaron Judge, for the New York Yankees, sitting on top in the third position with 13. We got Shohei Ohtani from the Los Angeles Dodgers, sitting with 13. And then Marcell Ozuna for Atlanta Braves, sitting with 12 home runs. Those are your top 5 home run leaders of the Major League Baseball.
He's now gone 23
2024 season.
innings in a row, longest of his career. And they got an 8-0 lead. They jumped all over Bryce Elder on his 25th.
Marcell has been sitting at 12 for,
they added 4 more.
I'd say close to 10 games. 7 games, 8 games, something like that. Big swing and a miss.
Filthy combination of fastball. The curveball has been his swing and miss
0-2
whiff
count.
pitch. And there you see it, 70% whiff rate on curveball.
Darvish has a 70% whip rate on curveballs tonight. 10 swings with 7 misses. Foul ball.
It's a deadly combination. You know, we know about Darvish and his skill set, and Buster talked about his mime abilities. He can mimic sort of any shape he wants, or he sees.
If we manage to pull off a win, I'll be surprised.
Now it's one of his best pitches, but the efficiency.
I just don't see it the way they're playing, though.
Off the barrel.
No, I mean, we're struggling.
What I like is
we're struggling and we're running out of innings. You know, we got 3 innings left after this one.
The knuckle curve.
But the good thing though is we get to play our full 9 innings, so we'll have the bottom of the 9th.
Double-header
to try.
So a good extended start from
we need to be doing something. Come on! Come on, Trump! What are you doing? Hustle! Ridiculous! You never know if that pitcher's going to overthrow the ball or the first baseman drop that ball or miss it or make an error. Hustle, man! Slick needs to get on these guys' ass, man. They're not playing like it's like they're already giving up.
Really, his off-speed pitch, that curveball, it's hard.
6 games. Thank you, David.
Curveball 73 to 75
I knew it was something like that.
Get that kind of tight spin on it, and those kind of swing and misses on it. So he really can.
Snick needs to do his job as a manager. He needs to set a fire under these guys' butt.
Yeah, I was saying is we've always been taught when I was in baseball, you get the ball hit and it goes into the field, run as hard as you can because you never know how it's going to turn out.
Now the third one starts off with a
slider. Trump just sat there just jogging.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Fastball in there for a strike. It was a sinker. 0-2. Darvish grew up. He was playing soccer and baseball. Bit of a, as he admitted, kind of a troublemaker. Drifted a little bit. Swing and a miss. He got him with 94.
Strike 3 for Ronald Acuna.
That over under a 5.5. He's starting to blow it away. He's got 7.
That'll be Darvish's 7th K of the night.
From his slowest pitch to his fastest pitch. It's a lot to cover.
See, that's another thing, you know, when the other team still has their pitcher in the bottom of the 6th, and you've already gone through your starting pitcher, and you've already had your second guy come in. Now, I'm sure Kerr's night's probably going to be done here, maybe by the end of next inning.
Outside sweeper.
Wait, is this like 20 years ago?
It feels that way, right?
Well,
no,
yeah, you got a starting pitcher actually like
plus
holding
Darvish is only 80 pitches in on the night.
Later in the game, Coney
saved it in his hip pocket.
Hell, Bryce Elder went out in the 3rd or 4th inning, and he was up in the 90s for pitches.
Jeez.
Can't do that. Can't do that and expect to win.
When you're in attack mode as a pitcher like you, Darvish, is, and we mentioned all the numbers, his zone rate, all of his pitches are in the strike zone more often this year. His first pitch strike rate is way up. you're in attack mode, you put the hitter on the
Darvish,
defensive.
23
That's
balls,
how you stay off the barrel.
58
That's how you
strikes
avoid
for a total of
giving up
81
long,
pitches.
barreled home runs.
Here comes his 82nd pitch of the night.
Yep.
Here's the windup and the delivery. Ball one.
He has dealt with elbow trouble in the past. Remember, last 2023, the season was shut down at the end of August.
1-2 count. Ozzie Albies with 2 outs, bottom of the 6th.
John cost him
The Braves currently
Stress
behind the
reaction
San Diego
cost him
Padres,
most of 18 with the Cubs, 15 with the Rangers.
High foul ball.
And this one is going to get into the
And it's out of play.
Guys, he's closing in now. Now that San Diego with an 8-0 lead, he's closing in on that 200th victory. Niebla told me that about 3 weeks ago, Darvish mentioned that to him as he was coming off the injured list, and there was a game where he said we might limit you to 70 pitches, and Darvish like, no, I want to go 5 innings. Like I want to get into the game because I want to get those wins. And he explained to Niebla how important that record was.
A rollover, and that's foul.
They're going to call that foul ball.
Before he left Japan for Texas, he told a reporter,
Come on,
I
Ozzie.
don't need much motivation. He said, I'm never satisfied.
We need you here, Albies. We got to have the batting's got to start somewhere.
My pitches.
Man, my ears have been itching so bad tonight.
Exit stage right to his dugout with 8 punch-outs.
Oh, sorry about that. Sound cut out.
Just
And it
buried
looks
it
like
down
that's
and in.
out number 3.
Maybe
Yep.
the best slider he's thrown tonight.
They just
Darvish
can't get it
dominating on
today.
Sunday Night Baseball.
We are on break again. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you stopping in and supporting us tonight. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit that thumbs up for us. We've already surpassed our 20 like goal, so we're moving on and above. So, like I said, if you haven't, be sure to smash that thumbs up and stick around. Check us out. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe. We'd love to have you as a part of the Outlaws. We're always looking for new outlaws around here. And remember, guys and gals, the channel is partially monetized. What that means is we can accept super chats, super stickers, and super thanks. As well as we have membership tiers. We have a 3-tier system for memberships. You can become a rookie member for 99 cents a month, a pro member for $1.99 a month, or you can become an MVP member for $2.99 a month. All proceeds go back into the channel one way or another. Now, if you would like to help out, to make sure, you know, like for instance, I was talking that I was talking about possibly doing like ESPN subscription so we don't have to do the VPN. That takes money. Now, the way YouTube works, whatever you donate, it takes at least a month before we get access to that. If you want to send something directly, in the video description is my Cash App link. What better way of sending it and it being immediately available is to send it to Cash App. And,
Let's take a look at the pitch with the
best part about it is
plus.
there's no
It's
middleman
brought to you by Sage.
taking
We'll see it in just
30%
one
like
second.
YouTube does
As Sunday
when
Night
you use
Baseball is
YouTube.
brought to you by Capital
That's one of the
One.
benefits.
Kerr back on the bump as we continue.
All right, we're
here in
back to
Atlanta.
Truist Park. Here's Kurtz.
The tower
Oh!
there. Campusano nearly got hit.
Whoa.
Chavez
That was
moving in the
close.
Atlanta bullpen. All Padres tonight.
Yeah, that was real
It's a
close.
move to 500.
Yeah, it was.
And this one rifled to right center
Oh,
field. Acuna looked at the wall.
Alto
Now he
Acuna
stops, and he's there to
caught.
make the play.
That was a 93-mile-an-hour changeup. He pop flies out to
That
right
pitch from
field.
Darvish.
Maybe under it.
This one just
We're outnumbered
disappeared.
outnumbered
Down
one.
and in, had a little more drop.
I
on
wish
it.
it was out number
Let's look at
3.
the numbers.
I know, right?
It's exceptional. 15% more than average at over 2,700 RPMs. And there's the
Remember,
drop.
everybody, get your
1.3
chat votes
inches
in.
more than drop than average. And that's based on similar
Unfortunately,
pitches at similar velocity. That was almost 88 miles an hour.
we are no
Understand.
longer eligible for the
Sage
Golden
is
Broom
the
celebration for
finance
this series,
software
nor
partner
are
of
we
Major League
eligible
Baseball.
for the
And it brought us that
for the
K-Zone
chat vote
3D Plus look.
celebration.
Average
Game
has been
1,
dynamite.
the chat
Kim's reached a
Chat
couple
had
of
voted
times
that the
and
Braves
swings
were going to
misses
win,
there.
and
Pretty good
unfortunately
out of
we
the pen
lost.
with some good
And
velocity and
with
breaking
that
pitch in
loss,
on the righties.
there's no way for
What
the
he's done
Braves
is
to
actually
sweep the
save
Padres,
bullpen
so
because they have a
hence,
doubleheader tomorrow after the rain.
hence
that they had
the Golden
yesterday.
Broom celebration
This is a
is,
very good
is no longer available,
encouraging
and
outing
neither is the
for
chat
Kerr.
vote. But it's
He's
still
got a
fun,
live, loose arm.
and it shows interaction.
Riding four-seamer.
We'll be pulling that down at the conclusion of the bottom of the
Just missed on the outside. Buster Lopez is going to be on the mound tomorrow, and in a lot of ways, he saved the bacon here in Atlanta on the mound.
Yeah, he signed a 3-year, $30 million deal during the course of the offseason. So far this year, guys, he's allowed only 2 home runs.
This ball.
Oh, that's going to be gone.
Into row number 2. Hassan Kim hits one over the wall.
Hassan Kim with a solo home run to make it 9-0.
Jeez, another one? That's what, the third home run?
Before the game,
This
early
game?
on was throwing that medicine ball
No,
against the
that's.
wall
I think he's only hit
in the
one.
hallway, and he was rudely
No, I'm not talking
interrupted
about,
by
not
us,
for
and
him,
here
I'm
he
talking
rudely
about total.
interrupts that baseball.
Actually, I think they got 4 homers on the night.
Oh, jeez.
And deposits it.
Well, the first homer was a double.
Hassan Kim, 6th
And
home
then,
run of the year.
yeah,
The Padres'
yep,
5th
see,
extra
Kerr's
base hit of
done
the night
now.
leads to their 3rd pitcher of the night.
Yeah, I think they've had 4 home runs tonight. Not quite sure though.
So we're swapping out for a third pitcher now?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I haven't heard Maverick for a while.
Yeah, he said he had a phone call, and then I ain't heard nothing else.
Yeah.
Oh, did you catch in the Discord chat about the Red M?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I
put
I
it
just
in the
kinda-
bar and grill.
I know that they should be something happened for me to. I lost my, all my Rockstar stuff, and I've had those games forever. It didn't seem like it was long after, I hadn't done the 5M for such a long time, and I signed back in with it, and within 2 weeks, somehow somebody hijacked my account. And
Yeah, that happened to Taylor not too long ago with some of her stuff.
yeah, and at the time, we had lost our domain, so I no longer had access to the email that it was registered with, so I couldn't reclaim it. So I'm a little hesitant to sign up for something like that again.
Right.
Oh. Yeah, I knew it was going to go down sooner or later.
What's that?
My stream.
Oh.
Or the broadcast of the game.
Back-to-back batting
All right,
champion.
here we go.
Luis
Jesse
Arraez.
Chavez. 0-1 the count. Oh, come
I
on.
think, Eduardo, that people
1-1 the count. And it looks like now the sound is just a hair ahead of the interaction.
They also seem to have the ability to slow the pitch down almost, in a sense.
Now the interactive's a hair ahead of the.
They do because they're not.
Hey, it's good enough. It's good enough for me,
They're
guys and
trusting their
gals.
hands inside. They're trusting that if
I think my interactive is almost with the same as with the feed that I've
I
got.
remember Rod Carew once telling us
It's like a
I could've
second
hit
off
300
now.
home runs in my career, but that was
Oh,
not
that's
my
cool,
job.
Kenneth.
My job was to get in front of, get
It'll
on
be
base
2-2.
for Killebrew, get on base for Oliva.
2-2. Count is even.
Ichiro was the same way, right? He'd come out and put a show on if he wanted to in batting practice, fill the right field stands, but that's not what he did during the games.
Stayed alive. There you guys have talked about Tony Gwynn Jr., of course. His
Hey,
comment
Mr. Matt, most people would have said, hey, I'm right in the middle of something. Can you call me back in an hour?
Watching baseball. You know, it's not Tony Gwynn, and
Shame.
every time you
Shame,
talk about
shame.
Arise and mention Gwynn, it highlights how great Gwynn was, like how great Tony Gwynn as a hitter was with his batting titles, his average, all of it.
What time's the doubleheader start tomorrow?
He was such a tough out.
I thought he said 11 something in the morning Central.
Okay.
Oh, you want to do the game with me?
The comparison along with the
if I'm able to, I will.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, the numbers are just
Awesome.
not that
Well,
far
then
off.
there's the normal game,
580
which is at
career
7
games.
something Eastern.
Which is really a
Okay.
tribute to how good Arise is as a hitter.
Yes.
And
I gotta take my girls. We're gonna go to by their storage unit and pick up some of their stuff so they can get the trailer I got them.
Stole 56 bags.
Get some of their stuff put in there.
Nice.
370 that season as well.
You're a good dad, man.
Ooh, a rare walk from Arise. Just the 11th walk this year for him. Hard to strike out. He's kind of hard to walk.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hey, remind me after the
doesn't have
stream
the
to send you a
power of soda,
video.
but there's just a lot of things about
My
him.
wife's got one too, so
That's the way
my
he
youngest
takes-
granddaughter
he gets
now
into the at-bat.
play music and she just starts it dancing, man.
How's
She's
the
just
soda
now
thing
starting to
working out,
walk. And that kid shakes her butt, really starts getting into it, moving her hands around, and just so cute looking.
Bleacher creatures certainly adore him.
Yeah, my two are real happy about the place. So
That's good. And they're closer,
Well, they're
back home closer to you too, you know?
well, it is, and I've gotten to be able to spend a lot more time with them as late compared to what I used to be able to.
1 for 4 with a double.
So-
Is Tatis, and that one came in.
But also too, it's also the girls are starting to see their true colors of their mama as well.
Has been an absolute revelation in the rotation for the Braves this year. He's allowed
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, it was.
4th pitch.
That it was.
2-1.
And he told me that his wife.
Hey, Lane, there she is. How you doing?
Absolutely married him.
Unfortunately, we are
When he
being
came
decimated
home after
tonight.
those starts, she's like, Justin Verlander doesn't allow home runs on his 4th pitch. Okay, what are you doing throwing a changeup? You got
Listen
a
to him out
nasty
cooking.
slider. You got a great fastball.
Cool.
What are you doing throwing that? And you know, if you think she's tough on him, she actually.
Thank
has
you,
been
ma'am.
one
I
of the
certainly
biggest
appreciate
supporters.
that.
When
What
he
you
was sent to
cooking?
the minor leagues by the White Sox 3 years
Anything
ago, he
yummy?
told me that he almost quit baseball. He told her,
I'm sure you
done.
cook a
She's
lot
like,
of things
"Nope,
that
you
are
have to
yummy."
Look at this like an opportunity.
Full
He went down to
count.
the minors, came back, worked as a reliever.
Green
Really
two.
felt like it helped his focus. And now, guy's pitching great as a starter for the Atlanta Braves.
There is. Tatis has punched out one of the things that
2 outs.
Mike Petriello
Runner on
helps
first, top of the
behind
7th.
scenes with the
9-0 lead.
One of the guys that is directly.
Thank you very
linked
much,
and
ma'am. I
behind
certainly appreciate
the
that.
StatCast new numbers with regards to the baseball bat speed is these relievers converted to starters and how the velocity has changed because they're not coming in to pitch 1 inning and throwing as hard as they can, and it seems like it's made them more effective pitchers.
Absolutely. It simplifies things, and Buster knows this too from his conversations with relievers that have gone through this
Oh, he
sort
actually
of
called out a
transition.
strike. I'm surprised.
On the ground through into right field. That's another hit. How about Jurickson Profar? He's got 3 hits.
Oh, it did it again. Are you kidding?
Another ball and base hit. Did you lose the interactive?
Not the interactive, I lost the
It
game
gives you a
again.
little bit of that with it.
Oh.
It's a little bit more money. 1-year deal. He's coming out. They were your pinch runner in. Blanco, Jordan Hicks has been a terrific story in San Francisco. Of course, Seth Lugo. All these guys at one point were relievers and now starters and having terrific success.
Oh,
Azokar is on first base. He is the pinch runner.
0-1, so no. Here comes the pitch.
Cronenworth popped up, playable.
That's going to be high out left field.
The third out. And it is.
Kelnick underneath it for easy can of corn, out number 3.
When we come back,
Buck, San Diego
the fans here in Atlanta
putting on another run. Make it 9-0. Yeah, Lane, Mav's on the phone. Been on the phone now for about 30 minutes. All right, so what did we do here?
I'd like to give a shout out to my good buddies over there at the C Sports Network and Maverick Sports. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you, Mr. President. You heard him right there, guys and gals. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Use the man, Mr. President.
You know, KGB, you're my kind of guy. Let's make America great again, together.
Thank you again.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hail to the king, baby. All right, so we're back to Truist Park. Or no, we're not. Back to Truist.
No, I'm still on commercial here.
Well, I mean, we're at Truist Park, but it's showing an overhead view of it. Players are just now running onto the field. Now it's got me back to the Google Cloud. It's a whole new ball game with AI screen. Commercial break in progress. I'll tell you though, for the most part, the stream has been like barely any delay to YouTube. All right, let me give you a cover up then.
I can't get past you saying that you pet your fish.
Oh yes, I do every day. As soon as I go out there.
I mean, do they come to
I'll make sure he reads that there, Laney,
as soon as I walk
gets
outside
back
to the pond, they all come to me and they know it's feeding time. So as soon as they get to me, they know I'm gonna give them food and pet them.
So men have man caves. You have a manquarium?
Yeah, I have like a fish cave, you know? That's what I got at home.
Ozzy Albies from earlier tonight telling us he also has he's got multiple tanks, including a 10,000-gallon tank.
But yes,
So
yes,
wrap
lady,
your head around,
this is
that's-
Iceman.
if
This is
you were
Ben.
told to go get a quart of milk. That's
Ben's helping out tonight
40,000
and
quarts,
possibly tomorrow morning for
40,000 quarts
the
poured
game
into
one of the doubleheader. That's right, everybody. We'll be doing a doubleheader tomorrow. All right, welcome back.
Great Brave fan out there.
One of the subscribers said,
he nearly had it.
she
and
says,
goes and fishes for it.
yeah, she hasn't met you
What's
before.
going to happen?
Says it's
try
nice to
grab
meet
it,
you and
not
thanks
for
for
you.
helping.
Ah, there we go. made his
Yep, I see it.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Sparky in the back's not too pleased.
Yeah, I do a lot behind the scenes.
That's a great gesture.
He took her right up the breadbasket.
Yes, he does. He runs all of our server stuff for gaming.
So that's not as
He has his own clean room with server racks.
Yep.
Well, starter.
Wish I
Darvish
could show a
now
picture of it on
pitching
here,
his seventh inning
but
with a 9-0
I don't know how I
lead.
could.
And he had come into the game.
I'll have to do a
with
tour
all
one day.
Scoreless innings, and it continues to be extended
There you go.
tonight.
Yeah, do a video
It's obviously
tour
a very good
and,
offense.
we put
Clearly
that
an
out there.
offense that's depleted without Murphy. Darno,
There you go, live stream of
who
it.
should be back soon.
Yeah, there we go. Might do that.
But he
I need to get
has
everything kind of cleaned up
everybody
because it's a
off
mess in that room
24
right now.
straight scoreless.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, Carl Darnell.
Oh, those two
actually in
processors I was
emergency
waiting on the mail
play tonight.
finally did get those in,
He's
and they
scheduled to
did
play,
work
catch
after
one of
a
the good
BIOS
games in the
update.
doubleheader tomorrow.
After BIOS update? Well, that's good then.
Yeah. So,
And you got them so cheap too, man. That's
yeah,
that's
I
the
got more
positive thing
coming.
about it.
Double. That was in the first.
Yeah, I got more coming, and they're
Like how
yeah, they're a lot better, a lot stable, a lot more stable than
Are
the
they?
two that we got,
Sets up
and
that breaking pitch.
considerably faster.
Atlanta is the
So
only team
I've got
in
two more
baseball not to
coming.
be shut
The
out this
one
season.
board that
They've gone
had the power supply
165
go
straight
bad,
regular
it
season
did
games
fry the board.
just without being shut out.
So
And there it
we're
is.
just down to the two of those boxes now, but I went ahead and ordered another set for the other one with the farming sim on it, and then the other one's running the Red Dead.
Oh, nice.
Off the table.
So
I'll have to look into that red M again. All right, so looks like we're in the bottom of the seventh. We got one out.
About that streak earlier. He has not
Big
had
Bear,
10 Ks in
Big
29
Bear
straight
not
starts.
hitting very well.
Longest of his career. So he's clearly in line
Foul
to pick up
ball to Matt
his
Olson. Strike one.
professional 200th victory and try to get his 10th strikeout. He's blown the ESPN bet prop bet out of the water. 5.5 plus 105. That's a big win tonight. He took Darvish over 5.5. The Rise total bases over 1.5.
yeah, win or lose, we got to support them.
Plus 105. That's a big win tonight. That is the official sports book of ESPN. New users get a bet reset. You get up to 1,000 in bonus bets if your first bet doesn't win. Scan that QR code.
Sorry, guys and gals. It's just
ESPN bet. Saw that on one of the tents at the PGA Championship.
I'm going to take the sound down here for momentarily. Two and two count.
I've yet to see a balanced swing from Matt Olson today, and that's credit to you, Darvish.
All right. Sorry about that.
Is it gone? Is it gone? Is it gone? Foul. Dang. Was hoping that was a homer.
Glove he's got, isn't it?
I know it, right? That'll be ball three.
All right, Cody.
Yep.
So we've seen there's that fastball.
So we got a full boat.
Curveball, sweeper.
3 and 2 count.
Curveball's been the pitch
One
off of
out.
that 4-seamer,
Runner or
and
no?
it's
Yes,
sort
one
of
out.
like,
No runners.
bread and butter.
Bottom of the seventh. Boy, we cannot get shut out. Come on, Braves. We have to get a run.
No, we at
Come
least
on.
won. We don't get a shutout.
Mirroring effect.
Now he backed up the Acuna fastball with another fastball, right?
Get my dang cheap seat to sit right.
Foul ball from Matt
Slider
Olson.
right there and a good swing.
So we'll do it again. Well, like I've already pointed out, this
Generally speaking,
through the
you know,
first
then
4.5
sinkers and sliders
innings,
go well together, and four-seam
the
fastballs
ball
and curveballs
placement from the
generally go well
Braves, the Braves pitching was being called balls. The same placement from the Padres pitchers were being called strikes every time. You know, the umps got to be better. That's out number 2.
To make the play.
Umps just got to be better. You know, if you're going to make a crappy call where You know, if it's not going to be a strike, then be consistent across the board.
50% off, limited time only. Stream every Art of Market game on your favorite supported devices. Visit MLB.tv for details.
But we can complain about the umps all we want. It's not going to change. I seen a YouTube video. I don't know what game it was. I think it was down in the maybe the minor leagues or something.
An opportunity late in the game in the 8th inning.
But
closer Suarez
somehow
with the top of the order up instead of going 8th inning.
It was the first baseman ump, I believe. The guy. Okay, that's out number 3 for the Padres.
Unfamiliar territory.
So
it was the
batting team hits the ball, and the guy was clearly out. Clearly out. But the first baseman called it safe. Well, that ended the game right there. That was the end of the game. And the first baseman, you know, was rightfully upset, throwing his glove, and he had a few words with the umpire. And the ump turns around to walk away, and the first baseman went to follow him. Well, he accidentally stepped on the dude's shoe, on the ump's shoe. That umpire dude just went ballistic. Turns around, kicking at his shoe, kicks it off, flings it up in the air, and starts yelling at him, telling him, you know, now do that again. My shoe's off. What are you gonna do? You know, just going crazy. And him and the guy start having words, and he throws him out. Well, let's just say by the end of this ordeal, both teams, the game's over, and the umpire's throwing the managers out. He's throwing this guy out. By the time it all is done and over with, both teams are chasing this ump away, telling him, get out of here, get out of here. The ump turns around and throws them all out, he says. Well, then you got guys on both teams that they're throwing the ump out. They're telling him, get out of here, you're out of here. It was so hilarious, man.
There was I saw a thing on YouTube, like you said, but it was the teams were throwing the umps out.
Yeah. Just I seen the video myself laying a few days ago. I should look in my recent history. I'll look that in my recent history and see if I can't find it.
Might be the same one I'm thinking of.
Let me see here. It was hilarious. And the bottom line, it came down to that ump made the
baseball on ESPN.
It was a mistake. The ump made a mistake. The guy was clearly out.
Some of the scenes from our
and he called
Sunday
him
night
safe,
here,
which
that
ended the game.
From Luis Ariz, a little frustration from the Braves. Zach Short, Profar's been smiling most of the night. He gets a seat now on the bench to watch Yu Darvish, and that show was incredible tonight.
Oh, I got my my version of Fire Damon upgraded to the latest versions.
Nice.
You can suit up this season at MLBshop.com, the largest selection of official.
I forgot I had a license and I didn't think I'd be able to update it, but they let me do it.
Well, unless the only way you have to rebuy it, like, I'm sorry about that. I have a version 3 license and I have a version 4.
At age 37 or older, in 2005, the gambler Kenny Rogers at age 40. First Padre pitcher with 4 straight scoreless starts of at least 5 innings pitched. Tyler Wade now up for San Diego. Dylan Lee on the mound for the Atlanta Braves. Wade bats for Machado in the 8th inning of a blowout game.
So with the score being 9-0, I need you guys to interpret a conversation I had with Austin Riley earlier today.
He's looking too good.
I asked him, he grew up in Mississippi, and I asked him if he'd ever gone to a game.
I'm trying to find that.
What are you doing, my dude? In Cincinnati. And then he paused and he talked about how much he liked going to a game because of ballpark nachos. Okay? He said he wants to go to a game as a fan and just get the biggest pile of ballpark nachos in the history of the world, and that's what he's looking forward to. And I asked him, look, a lot of ballparks, they name some of the foods after players, you know, like the sandwich or something like that. And he goes, no, too many legends in this organization.
I don't know if I've
room for me.
overlooked it.
And I said, well, maybe we can work on the ballpark nachos thing.
So I certainly didn't think it's been this many days ago.
Nachos?
Something like which is how he said it.
You got to be more specific, though. Cheese, jalapenos.
Everything. He said everything. Just a mound.
Everything.
Anything you could find, put on top.
Yeah, and he was out here on the field.
The announcers are talking about someone going ham on some ballpark nachos.
He's close. Maybe be back in the Braves lineup sometime before the end of the week.
0-2 count.
Intercostal.
Braves going deep into the bullpen tonight. Oh.
Cal Ripken used to go around in the
That's
day,
going to be a wild
take both his
pitch.
knuckles and
Luckily,
dig
nobody's on
them right
base.
into your intercostals. I think that, and you were down for a while. And you know, as
Good
strong
grief.
as he is, he'd go right in here with like that, and it would hurt the intercostal.
I used to live on the intercostal down in Florida. One year.
That's waiting for the intercostal.
Okay, that's what, our fourth pitcher?
Fourth or fifth, yep.
Did it hurt?
Well, we
He's
had.
doing too well.
Yeah, this is our fourth, I believe.
He sure as hell ain't throwing any.
Still on the nachos here.
Oh, Jesus.
Riley's Pile, something like that. Coney, did they ever name like some ice cream treat after you? I mean, the natural fit with your last name.
Sorry, Lane, I can't seem to find it.
Never happened.
Come on.
I'll look more in depth.
Xander hits another one hard. Kelnick still going back. And Xander Bogaerts has hit the ball real hard tonight.
It's not there.
It is just not running very good tonight. The game stream is just keeps crashing out
Two
on
down
me.
for Jackson Merrill. And he swings. Kelnick says, I got another one.
Kelnick
And
has
he
it.
does. And
Out
a
number
good game
3.
there for the lefty Dylan Lee.
So we're heading to the bottom of the 8th.
Night baseball with Sports Center and all
The Braves are down to their last 6 outs to produce 9 runs. Nine runs we have to predict. Hey, for you San Diego Padres fans, and we've had quite a few of them come through tonight. I mean, we've had 47 votes, and 43% of you have voted for the San Diego Padres. So I'm happy to have you Padres fans coming in. You know, don't hesitate to chat with us. You know, nobody's gonna persecute you for who you root for at all. Not here, not with our moderators on duty. Oh yeah, man. There's no crap talking. People aren't, they're not harassed because they don't like the Braves. That's definitely for sure. Everybody's welcome here.
Yep.
Congratulations to you Padres fans that your team is playing such great ball. I mean, they really are.
Yeah, they are. They own it.
Especially tonight, 9-0. 9-0. I mean, that's great. And you guys, your team really put it to us in game 1 as well. We could not get anything going. Now, hopefully things change for us. We got a doubleheader tomorrow. Tomorrow, I believe it starts at, here, let me look it up. I think it's 11 in the morning. I thought that's what Ernie said. Look at this. He's supposed to be here with us hanging out, and he's still obviously on the phone. Alrighty, so
12:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, so 11-20.
Imanaga has been ridiculously good.
Yes.
And you back that performance.
And then the next game after that on the doubleheader will be at 6:20, so 7:20 Central.
No, it'll be 5:20 Central for the second game.
Yeah.
11:20 Central on the first. There you guys have it, and it looks like everybody. It'll be Lopez will be our starting pitcher for game 1 of the doubleheader tomorrow, and then Chris Sale. Chris Sale will try to close the series out
in Japan right now. Roki Sasaki. It might be the next.
And
hopefully we do better tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, if we win both games tomorrow, we tie the series. At least we wouldn't go down as losing.
Season high 9 Ks, 99 pitches, 70 were for strikes, and Morejon throws 97 by Harris.
Wow. The thing about you, Darvish, tonight, he was on top all night long, throwing more strikes than ever. Curveball below the bat whenever he got ahead to finish. And certainly four-seamers above, too. Well located. Every pitch out of his hand had a purpose tonight. No wasted action at all. No wasted pitches. Extremely efficient.
All right, so 1 out. 1-0 the count.
A significant change, and one we wouldn't expect. He would pick up career win number 200 between Major League Baseball.
That's going to be a ground ball to third over to first. Out number 2.
And it means a lot. The contingent following Darvish around.
We got 4 outs. 4 outs to produce 9 runs.
Particularly big this week. This was the note that Sarah gave us earlier. 1 of 2, 37 or older with 4 straight.
We just cannot get a base run.
Kenny Rogers in 2005 was 40 years old. That's since 1901.
Even when we get on base, we can't seem to get a. Once we got our runners on base, we can't seem to get a base hit for the life of us to score.
Yes, understand yourself better.
Swing and a miss.
Still messing around now. I mean, but Buster nailed it earlier when you Darvish early in his career. It was like he's trying to do everything
strike 2, so 0-2 count.
He's got that kind of talent. He can mimic pitchers, mimic pitches, invent stuff.
Wow.
That's 3.
0-2.
This was quick and easy too.
That is 3.
Just said inning over. Let's go to the 9th.
So we're heading to the top of the 9th. If you're just joining in, you guys want to get your chat vote in, go ahead and have at it. Obviously, the Braves would have to put on 9 runs, so it's pretty obvious you'd want to vote for the Padres. But I'll give you just a few seconds to get that. It was close. Like, if a few more people would have voted the Padres, we might have seen, it could have been the chat vote, but we already lost the ability to do a celebration because game 1, it was wrong, so. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call the conclusion of the poll tonight. Thank you again for everybody that participated, especially all you Padre fans. We certainly love having you. You're more than welcome to come hang out at any time. Anytime and watch us and hang out. We had 48 votes in tonight's poll. 56% of you believe the Atlanta Braves are going to win, while 43% have voted that the San Diego Padres are going to pull it out. San Diego Padres are currently leading 9-0. So you Padres, you voters that voted for the Padres, looks like you got it. But unfortunately, not enough of you voted, so. But your team's playing great ball. Definitely got to give it up to them for that. Padres in this series have just been on fire. We've not been able to figure them out yet. I know, right, Landy? Just 1 run. Don't let us get shut out.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't let us get shut out. Plus, we need to stop them from scoring any more runs on top of it.
StatCast last week released this new backtracking information. You have per average, the slowest bat speed, but yet the most accurate. Did you know about the bat speed before this?
I know I hit the ball every time in the barrel. That's what I know. I think the computer is lying right now. They lied to me right now. I don't hit the ball hard like Stanton, George, Acuna. I don't try to hit homers. I just try to get on base and then.
Oh, we have another new
You also
pitcher.
have the quickest and shortest.
Comes the
you have
pitch.
shortest pass
This must be
to the
positional,
ball, and I
guy.
think that's where the consistency
Oh, finally, this guy something is
It
good
is.
now.
Yeah, it's got to be because there ain't no way that's a pitcher.
Something good for Arise, something different here. The Braves have gone to Luke Williams.
Look, he's
who's
barely.
slugging in there
Oh
at
my
50
gosh!
miles an hour.
All right, we'll take that.
Tonight, he was the
I thought he was gonna
third-string
smoke
catcher,
it the way that
emergency
this guy.
catcher if
This guy's like batting
He
practice.
has thrown
pitching,
6
man.
pitch scoreless inning earlier this year.
Is
April
Williams
21st
actually?
against the
Okay, it's
Chicago
Luke Williams,
Cubs.
second career pitching appearance.
6 pitch scoreless inning. Oh, in 2023, I should say. Yeah, this is his second career pitching appearance. So he gets Campusano to fly out to center field. Kim's already gone yard tonight, and that's the ethos. I mean, that's just an ethos delecti.
Slower is better. Absolutely.
We've had this conversation before, haven't
Yes. Get a little arc on it. Mixing it up a little bit there.
Yeah, I saw that. Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
2-1 the count. God.
It's quite clear he has the ability to throw the ball much harder, but to
It's
your point,
pathetic.
just get it over the plate.
3-1 count. Oh yeah, I mean,
No signs.
if this guy can't at least get it across the plate, we're going to be walking a few in. Chopper down the third baseline, short over the first, for out number 2.
Bottom line, one thing that Luis Arise, just wrap it up with him, and to be able to see how good he has been all season long, and throughout his career, is the balance.
Well, this
Doesn't try to
this
do
will
so
test the
much.
balance a little bit, right? Seeing 50.
The defense in the infield.
Lucas Daniel
0-1
Williams
the count.
15, a Philadelphia
1-1
Phillies
count.
round 3 overall pick, 83 out of Dana Hills in Dana Point, California. Give me a 1, 2, 3 inning.
Matt Olson underneath it. Easy can of corn, out number 3. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading to the bottom of the ninth. We need 9 runs just to take it to extra innings. How about we work on just not getting shut out?
Yeah.
I know it, lady. Yeah, the game for me is really chopping in, chopping out too, Lane. It's been so frustrating, and then on top of it, your team is just being decimated, and it's like, I want to pull my damn hair out. Had no idea. I was sick. I've been sick for the last couple days. That's why I called, and then I didn't even need to because it was rain delayed and postponed. But I called the streaming off last night. There was no way I could have sat in the chair. I was running fever yesterday, just throwing up really bad. I've done nothing but sleep for 2 days. Slept all day today until 5 o'clock. Got up, and that's when I found out. Guess what? It's on ESPN. So we had to do another VPN stream.
Yeah, I've got 64 more gigabyte of RAM coming in too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, those boards will hold, what, 392?
for 64.
What's
I couldn't
that?
turn that down. Yeah, 20 bucks for 64 of ECC.
Oh, that ain't bad at all.
No, that was the only one that was set like that, so I snagged it while I could.
I've had a little help tonight, Lane. I've been drinking a couple of energy drinks
Was all they needed. Best coverage in today's game.
to help with tonight's
We will take a look at
stream.
that home run through the T-Mobile multi-view.
Got our buddy Ben here that decided he was going to hop in
Did
and
not miss a
stream
slider
with
to be
me.
exact, and
As
set
we
the
see,
tone for the rest of the
Maverick's
night.
phone call was more important than hanging out with us.
I'm
From the San
sorry.
Diego Padres against
I'm here.
Mr. Elder, and it
I
was
heard
later.
you.
that man right there that got a
I can hear you in the background.
I love what you did there. Profar has 3 hits in the game
Thanks
tonight.
for whoever called
Home
Mav when we
run.
were streaming top notch.
And the new pitcher is
Yeah.
Kolick. Donovan Solano is at third base now.
Yeah, I got to do some tweaking with my camera and a few other things, but not bad for the first screen.
Yeah.
Look at the dancing kid out there with the blue
Bad Bunny was
face
playing
and
between
blue
innings. He's
hands.
still hearing Bad Bunny.
Yep.
Check. Yeah, let me
And
tell
now he's
you,
going to
man,
play with Ma's hair.
Not a
Yep.
problem. That's a fair ball down the line. And
That fair ball down left. Let's go two.
He will hit first and
Oh, there you go. That's a good start.
Chadwick Trump's got a lead
Yep.
off.
Chadwick Trump with a leadoff double.
What appears to be the only significant.
Come on.
Finally on base.
The Braves
Come on, boys. A base hit will get us out of the being shut out. Come on.
That's the
Base
Yep.
hit.
It's the 4th longest streak
We on second, too.
last 4 decades. Maybe they get that
That's right.
run
So
and they
a
keep
base
that
hit will
streak
score
going.
us.
Well, it's
Yes.
the second runner they've had all evening get to second base. Last time it was Marcelo.
And this one's
Zuna
called
in the
Real
first inning.
Punch.
That's their 3rd hit. The Hulk out there getting ready to turn green and get this offense going. He apologized after that bat fell and clipped Campusano. Well, you got Acuna here.
Oh, come on, sound.
He hits it on the ground.
No. No.
And an off night for Ronald Acuna. Offensively, hitless, and in the
Damn it.
field.
Off
a couple
night?
of displays.
It's been an
One
off
hesitation
month.
Throw, which may have
Yeah.
allowed the Padres to score a 2nd run, and then a drop ball in right.
Atlanta Braves have gone 165 games without being shut out.
Per game.
Longest streak
Wow.
in franchise history, and that is about to be broken.
Yeah.
Carl, you asked Mike Schultz.
They
before the
can't
game
get a base hit.
for the Padres.
That
I kinda
streak
wonder if,
comes to an end.
That conversation is going to start up with the
Yep.
Braves. Like, you know that at some point they're going to start to hit, but man,
Ozzie Albies 0 for 3 tonight. Again, our batting has been atrocious.
Yeah.
There's that graphic of what the runs per game. This Albies looks.
That was your ball, Ozzie. That was your
Yeah, the
ball.
under 500 record for San Diego. Schultz's point was, I actually really do kind of like where we're at. I don't like the record per se, but I like the way we're playing, and we see.
at least we should be getting Riley back.
Things organized.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, foul ball.
The new administration. We're on the same page, and now let's see if we can string some wins together. And this is a real good sign. He's won a whole bunch of series lately. Throw out that Rocky series. You bring that guy in, and it's quite clear they're a different team. They're a longer lineup. Kolick delivers to Ozzie. That's another one pulled foul.
Another foul ball.
Yeah, and it does feel like, I don't know if you guys agree, though, when you look around the National League, besides
Trying to
the
get
big
that
three
home
that
run.
Buster talked about, as
I know, it's
potential
like-
goes, the Padres are that
Get a
team.
damn
They
base
have
hit.
the
Get
potential
on the
to-
base.
To be on the
Yeah.
periphery
Yeah.
of that conversation.
These
In
guys
a
that are
short
slumping
series,
it, man.
no problem.
They keep trying to smash the ball. Keep trying to smash it. Just start playing some small ball, man. Put yourself on
Yep.
base. Give us
Is
a chance
Arizona that team, or
with
the
some
Mets that
hits,
team?
man.
Any team in the National League Central that would be
Stop
that
trying to
team?
crush it
You have
out of the
you have
park
to
every
consider
time.
Arizona as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, base hit. That's gonna
Base hit.
score.
There we
No
go.
shutout. No
That's
shutout.
going to score a run. So that shutout streak is continued.
Still intact.
Thank
That's
God.
166 games.
And they will now make it at least 166 straight games during the regular season without being shut out, extending the club record.
Tell you what, Ozzy Albies was fouling balls off to the pull side the entire at-bat, and right there, pitch away goes with it. And rightfully so.
Them there women folk that was dancing out there.
Emotional leader
They
on
were
that field was
chomping
the
it.
one to get that
That's right.
run in.
Yep.
Come on, Big Bear. Come on.
Or as someone referred to him on
Oh, that would have been a good one.
Yeah. But that was a sinker, though.
Well, at least no more shutout. Thank God.
Yep.
If the Braves actually manage to pull this off, I'll take me a big shot.
What's in your wallet?
That's what I was thinking too. That I'd take a shot of that jacket if the Braves could pull it out. But
Memorial Day weekend for an NL Central 55
one out.
rivalry
I
game
mean,
with
it's
Chicago
possible.
Cubs
Anything can happen.
versus the
But
St. Louis Cardinals.
yeah, I
Ozuna
just don't
sends
think
that
so.
foul. Got a better chance for a souvenir now. The fans, many of them have gone home. Still, you got a bunch looking for that 9-run rally. So you're saying there's a chance if you see the
all right, Bung.
score bug win probability.
Come on, Bung Julio.
1%.
Like you said, he's trying to smash it.
No more Bear. It's the Bung again.
Ozuna, ground ball to
That's
third,
gonna be a double.
second to first, and there is no
Yep.
That's game.
Will do it. The
That is
Padres
game.
get a victory tonight.
San Diego takes the win, 9-1.
Professional victory.
They
San
take the
Diego
series.
with nine runs. No, they don't.
And Nomo.
Oh, that's 2 games in the series they took.
200 and it
Yeah.
feels
At least
like
they
the Braves
avoided the
will be searching
shutout.
more.
I'll take that.
Feels like you Darvish is
Yeah.
better than ever, and he's on some kind of a run now.
Absolutely.
4 straight scoreless starts, and
So that puts us back down 5.
You know, it's interesting.
Down
You
by
have Darvish,
5
you have
games
Cease,
back
you
of the
have
Phillies.
Michael King, who's done
Yeah.
really well in some starts, and you're getting.
I know
this
that's what I was
back.
saying earlier in
Really
the stream. We're
interesting
digging
NBA
such a
playoffs,
hole.
The Knicks beaten by the
Yep.
Pacers. Another game going on right now. PGA Championship.
Lady
to
says
Xander
no bum.
Schauffele. All the baseball highlights and
Yeah, we didn't get the shutout.
here.
Yeah.
Eduardo Perez, David Cohn.
At least we got to
Buster
save that.
Olney.
Yep.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, that wasn't such. I mean, it really was kind of tough to watch.
They could have been a lot better. They could have been a
Nine.
lot better. They just did not play the way they should have.
They haven't
right.
been. They haven't been for the last 2 months. We started off really well, and we just went abysmal. Even we've had games that we won this year, and
Yep.
like our home runs, we've had some home runs. Yes, I think we're only at we're under 40 for the season. I mean, we just have not been hitting them.
Mm-mm.
Thankfully, we've won some games just by getting our runners on the bag. When they play small ball and they hit base hits, get our runners on, bring the runs in that way, we've done well. When our batting guys are putting the ball on the ground, getting it to the outfield for base hits, we've actually scored, and we've done real well in those games. But they're all in a slump, and they're coming up there every one of them trying to murder the ball.
Yeah.
Instead of thinking about, let's just play some small ball and let's get some runs. Let's get some runs. Yeah. You want to start murdering the ball? Get us ahead. Get us a couple runs and put us ahead first. Then you could go for that.
Exactly.
All right, so again, tomorrow's game 1 will start at 11:20 Central. First pitch. I'll most likely be going live about 11. And then game 2 will be at 5:20 Central, first pitch. And we'll most likely go live about 5. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Padres take game 2 of the series. It's not game 2, it's actually game 3. But the second game of the series they've taken with a 9-1 win tonight. So with that said, thank you everybody that stopped by. Laney, George, David, Kenneth, D, Maverick stopped in, Iceman here popping in. We had Nathaniel that stopped by, Matthew stopped by, H-Town Sports, One Shot.
Nathaniel.
And anybody else, if I've missed anybody, thank you all for the support. We gained 3 subs tonight, and we hit 23 likes, so thank you very much. With that said, guys, I'll see you guys for sure tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, morning, I should say, 11:20 first pitch, and then again in the afternoon for a doubleheader at 5:20 first pitch Central Time.
That's 12:20 Eastern.
Yes, 12:20 Eastern, 6:20.
11:20 Central. Yep.
So thank you again, guys and gals, for all the support. And with that said, I'm KGB from the C Sports Network, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, I'd like to thank my co-hosts, the man up above, but he's already jumped off, Iceman, for joining us, and of course, as always, our good friend Maverick from Maverick Sports. With that said, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
See you guys.
Take care.
See y'all.
Peace out. Peace.